What is going on, everybody? Hope you all are having a fantastic freaking Saturday. Yes, I have the helmet on because I do believe we're about to get a big move from Bitcoin. We're already seeing DOGECOIN pop off. We're seeing XRP pop off. We saw Ethereum pop off earlier today. Bitcoin is going to be the next one that is about to pop off. I'm going to take off the helmet for now until we start going off. But I hope you all are having a fantastic freaking day today. What's going on, everyone? We got the tank top on today because it was a nice day. I told you guys, when it's a nice day out, I'm busting out the tank top. All right, it's not a wife beater. You guys know it's not a wife beater. Okay, we go over this every day. All right, guys. Bitcoin. What the frick is Bitcoin doing? What's going on, everyone? Glad you guys all like the astronaut helmet. I will be busting that out when Bitcoin starts breaking out, which I do believe is going to happen on stream today. It almost has to happen on stream today at some point. If it doesn't, I will be really freaking surprised if we don't start pumping on stream. But anyways, let's jump on into this. So Bitcoin on the hourly time frame is consolidating in this almost perfect symmetrical triangle here. As you guys can see, this is having to break out relatively soon. I think it's actually going to break out before we actually get to the apex. This is why, right? So we have our hourly 20 EMA coming up pretty fast here, and you can see this is going to start coming up, and we're going to have to see a move here. The upside or the downside, probably either this hour or the next hour, right? So within the next 2 hours, we're going to have to see a move, which would mean by 9 o'clock, we should see a move up to the upside or the downside. I do believe we're going to go to the upside because we've seen Ethereum pump today. We're seeing a bunch of altcoins pump today. So I do believe that Bitcoin's going to be the next, or kind of the last horse to really start going up here. But, yeah, you guys are smelling, you're smelling a sweet space dildo coming tonight. At least that's what I'm smelling. So basically look for a move within the next 2 hours. You could always fall back below that EMA, but you can see how it's pretty much been your support once here throughout this area. It's been your support. We have not have an hourly close below that level. So I do believe that will break this to the upside within the next couple hours, but it's always possible that we could break this to the downside. Watch for a break of obviously this support, and then you obviously we'll look at our downside targets if that does decide to happen. But as of right now, everything is looking good in the shorter term time frames. That's really what we're waiting for here for Bitcoin. But like I said, we've seen a bunch of other altcoins start really pumping today. So I do believe Bitcoin's going to be coming up next. Now, if we take a measure move from this, from the top to the bottom here, and we actually extrapolate this up, it should put us right around that 59,354 area, which is our kind of our next support and resistance looking left, okay? So makes a lot of sense if we were to actually go to that general area, okay? Litecoin pumping hard. Yeah, I mean, everything pretty much pumping hard right now. So I am not freaking surprised. But 59,354, that's really our breakout target to the upside. Downside, obviously, you guys, if you guys saw my tweet today, you do not want to break 56,600, right? That's your previous resistance, now flipped as support, right? So you don't want to break down below that. If you do, we might have to look at, some lower targets here. But we'll obviously continue to watch this over the next 2 hours. Like I said, I do expect a move within the next 2 hours for BTC on the 1 hour time frame. The tank top is pumping. Come on now. You guys know the crypto gym with Chris. You guys are too funny, man. I got to take advantage of the nice weather while it's here, Because I am outside, Just kidding. I'm not outside. You guys probably wouldn't know now, though. I could be outside. Anyways, on the daily time frame, we are now back above our 20 and 50-day moving averages. Literally perfectly. We've had two pretty good sized green dildos here to the upside. For anyone that's going to get offended today about the green dildos, you broke above both of those moving averages there, which is really nice. You also did not get your cross, right? We were talking about that bearish cross where if the 20 moving average went below the 50, that was going to be a bearish cross. We know the last time we got that was down here, right here, right? The last time, actually, this is the last time we had a fake out, right? So this is the last time where it looks like they were going to cross, and we kind of had a little bit of fake out, and you guys can see what happened after that. We went from we went from about 9,000 all the way up to about 12,500, or 36% move to the upside. So it does look like we're getting similar type of fake out there on those moving averages. So I do expect us to really start moving here. Maybe not 35%. That might be kind of ridiculous from where we are right now. Or maybe it won't be. Let's take a look at like what 35% would be at our current levels, right? Let's just take a look out of curiosity. So after that fake out, say up 35% would put us somewhere around 75,000. I guess that's not too out of the ordinary, right? 75K, but it is interesting to see that that's the last time we got a fake out of this. Obviously, we could still dip here and still have that cross, that kind of bad cross that you don't want. So make sure we got to stay above these moving averages, and then we'll be pretty good to go on the short term here. Our MACD is also looking really good. Looks like we're building positive momentum here on the MACD, so everything's really looking good on the daily time frame as well for BTC. Hourly, we still haven't looked. We still haven't broke out yet. We're waiting for this hourly breakout for anyone who's just coming in now. Super close to hourly breakout. It has to move. This has to break. Has to within the next 3 hours, and I think within the next 2 hours, this actually has to break. Now, switching on over to the Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance continues to fall, but I do expect when we get this breakout today, if we break up to the upside, it's always possible we could break down to the downside, as we know. But if we do break to the upside, like I said, I am expecting a bounce on the Bitcoin dominance at some point in the near future. We've just had obviously huge turmoil here on the Bitcoin dominance, so it would just make it would make a lot of sense. Can you put Big Green Dildo as your profile pic or in the graphics below the chart? Maybe I can add it on there. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, so if we see Bitcoin dump, you know, like we know on the Bitcoin dominance, our next target on the Bitcoin dominance, unfortunately, or fortunately, if you guys are all in altcoins, which I know a ton of you guys love altcoins more than Bitcoin, if you do dump, you could be seeing levels all the way down to 39% on the Bitcoin dominance, which we talked about yesterday means huge gains for altcoins. I mean, we did try to hold this as support today, and it looks like we're dumping back down below it. We're trying to hold like that 49.19% level. We're just having a tough time. So we'll see if this continues to dump. I do think we need to see a bounce at some point. We need to kind of let that indicator reflect. Now, Ethereum. What the heck happened with Ethereum today? Ethereum, I feel like I wake up every morning and Ethereum is up $100. Wake up again. Ethereum's up another $100, right? I mean, Ethereum is literally and figuratively.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
Literally going to the moon. So 3,000 is coming, guys. 3,000 is coming. I do expect that to be a pretty big psychological level for us to break. But nonetheless, you know, Ethereum just looking super good. We obviously broke out of this rising channel, right? Pretty perfectly. 1, 2, and then we had multiple touches back here. We finally broke out. Looks like we actually came back down, retested it on this little 4-hour candle here, and are now just kind of moseying our way up. Now, the only thing with Ethereum is that 4-hour RSI, guys, is getting to that general level where we do tend to have slight pullbacks right here, right here. We had a slight pullback. And we are getting up to that general oversold or overbought territory on Ethereum. We do have a little bit more room to run up, but not that much. That's why I'm expecting us to actually go up to 3,000 and probably get a decent sell-off, maybe back testing like the $2,800 area before moving on back up. I could definitely see that as a possible scenario here for Ethereum to kind of cool off our 4-hour RSI and, you know, obviously let the bulls be able to take the reins back, take the freaking reins, and for us to go to 4,000. Hopefully, eventually. Obviously, it's not going to happen overnight. But that is kind of Ethereum today. Ethereum, awesome breakout. Now, let me get this back on here. Perfect. All right, Ethereum Bitcoin ratio. We actually got another pump on the Ethereum Bitcoin ratio, obviously, today because Ethereum also had a good day. Bitcoin kind of wishy-washy today, obviously consolidating, ready for a move now, but Ethereum was down here yesterday and now is back up towards the top of the range. So like I said, it is likely that Bitcoin's probably going to start seeing a catch up on Ethereum over the course of the next couple weeks here. You know, it is possible that we could kind of mosey our way up like we did right here, where we can kind of stick to the top of this channel before Bitcoin starts to take the reins for a little bit. But more than likely, we can see the last couple times we did see it and instantly kind of have a drop a couple times here. So we'll see. We'll see. I do expect Bitcoin to start catching up on Ethereum here before we obviously start our next run up. But this is looking really good for either side, right? If you're in Bitcoin, if you're in Ethereum, you really can't go wrong here. Either Ethereum breaks this and Ethereum goes on an absolute parabolic run, or it gets rejected and Bitcoin catches up, and it's a win-win for me because I mean I hold both. So that is ETH BTC. I also want to take a quick look at Doge. That's at 38.38 today. So we're seeing a decent pump for Doge today, right? Doge, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think it's from here. Doge has seen like a pretty big rise today, 15%. It looks like. So I do expect Doge at this point, if it can break this resistance it's currently at. It's at a pretty big resistance here for Captain Doge, right about there. If it can break that resistance, its previous local high wicks from back here on April 16th, 17th, look for a next move up to 43.4 cents to retest its highs. Obviously, we have the bullish news with Elon Musk and the SNL. So I do expect Doge to probably move up a little bit here. Now, how high? We'll have to wait and see, but Doge isn't looking too bad. Doge is definitely not looking too bad. XRP is another one I want to take a quick look at real quick because XRP is actually getting a pump as we speak, right? Now, it's at a pretty big resistance level, right? You got to keep that in mind. Right about here. It's right at your local high wick is from April 30th or yesterday. And it's obviously your previous support from all the way back here. So it's a pretty big area for XRP to get back above. We'll see if we can get back above. But if we do, I'm seeing going up to 195 to retest your highs for XRP coming up next. Now, you are getting pretty overbought on your RSI on XRP as well. So keep that in mind. If we do move up a little bit higher, which we can, we've been higher in the past. We've gone up to all the way about an 80 and a 90 on the RSI a couple times. So it is possible we can go up higher, but just be prepared for a slight pullback over the course, probably in the next couple of days at some point for XRP. Let me check BTC real quick. BTC is still right at that resistance, right at that freaking resistance, guys. So we're going to be watching BTC obviously closely here. I want to put my space helmet back on and not put my other thing back on. You guys are going to like this other thing that I have. I don't want to put my other thing back on, okay? So BTC inverse head and shoulders on 1 hour. I'm not really seeing it, man. I'm not really seeing it. I'm on the 1 hour right now. I'm not seeing any type of inverse head and shoulders, my man. But yeah, you guys are gonna like the other thing I have for if we dump. But I hope I can put the space helmet back on and go to the moon. Okay. Anyways, that's kind of what I had today. Let's check out some of our bigger price movers here. We had OKB up 50%. What the heck happened with OKB, guys and gals? What happened with OKB today? OKB absolutely went nuts. What is OKB? Okay, is a cryptocurrency that operates on the Ethereum platform. Don't know much about OKB, but it absolutely went off today, so that's pretty freaking cool. Digibyte up 25%. Ethereum Classic. Ethereum Classic continues to make strides, guys. I don't understand it. I've heard rumors about why it's kind of doing well, but it's crazy. It's crazy. DOGECOIN obviously up 15%. Huobi, sorry. I said Huobi. Huobi up 13%. Everything else is kind of up the relative same amount between 3 and 12%. So not a lot going on there. See if we even have any losers today. Polygon Matic down 5% after obviously a big run up. It's kind of expected. As Polygon, people probably take some profits here. Venus down 5, Phantom down 5, CeeLo down 5, Pancake. A lot of the coins that really had big moves up the last couple weeks are taking a little bit of a hit, which is not surprising. Like Phantom, Polygon, Venus, Pancake Swap, Algo getting a hit for whatever reason. I'm not sure why Algorand's getting hit, but there we go. All right, so not a lot really going on in big losers and gainers, and more so kind of neutral on those. So as we wait for Bitcoin to start making our next moves, let's take a look at, we did Bitcoin, Ethereum. Let's check out Binance Coin, okay? Binance Coin. What's going on here? All right, so we're still waiting for that next leg up for Binance Coin, but we know we broke this ascending triangle pattern from yesterday. We're still waiting on the next leg up. We pumped up here, came back down, back tested our previous resistance as new support, and now are looking to move up. We know our next target here is 806 based off our measured move of our symmetrical triangle from top to bottom. I think I took it from right there. No. Yeah, from right there to the top puts us right at that point. So we'll wait to see if we do hit that for Binance Coin, but that's what I'm kind of seeing there for Binance Coin coming up next. It looks like Bitcoin's trying to break out as we speak right now, guys. Trying to break out as we speak. Obviously, we need to get a close to confirm it, but nonetheless, it's looking a little juicy. Hold on, I need my water, guys. All right. Put that down there. There we go. All right. As we wait for Bitcoin to start actually popping off, looks like Ethereum's getting a nice move up here too. And also Doge. So everything's kind of, looks like everything's, it's going to be a pumpy night, I think. It's going to be a space helmet kind of night tonight. It really is. All right. So let's take a look at our next one. We had Binance Coin. And then we did XRP already. We're not going to do Tether. It's down a whole 0.01%. Can you believe it? Tether down 0.01%. I can't believe it. Dogecoin we already did. Let's check out Cardano, which is pretty much flat today. Cardano. I guess I gotta change my soundboard to Cardano being the next stablecoin. Seriously, it's getting kind of ridiculous at this point. So Cardano. Yeah, so Cardano is pretty close to a breakout too, if it didn't already break out. Yeah, so let's get rid of this. Yeah, you can see Cardano, guys, is right at that breakout point, right? You can see. So Cardano's going to have to break out relatively soon too, right? Within the next, could be the next like 10 hours or so, but I do think we get a move as soon as Bitcoin gets a move. But it looks like it probably wants to go up to the upside too. You can see it's almost the same thing as Bitcoin, except on the 4-hour time frame. You're literally just back testing your 4-hour moving average on the bottom here and holding it, and you're getting squeezed between this downward resistance and this 4-hour moving average. So your measure move target here for Cardano from top to bottom is looking like, if we do break out in this 4-hour candle, which I do think is going to happen, upwards of 148, which puts us right at the top of our resistance line from up here, right? So Cardano looking a little movie here. Finally, hopefully getting some moves on Cardano. We'll see if that does play out here, but that's looking mighty juicy, if you ask me. Mighty freaking juicy. What's going on, Lindsay? What's going on, Nico? Andre? VeChain Lambo? Hopefully, man. Hopefully I can get a Bitcoin Lambo, an Ethereum Lando, a Chainlink Lambo, a Cardano Lambo, and a VeChain Lambo at the end of this bull market. That would be pretty awesome. With the logos of all of them on each one, that would be pretty friggin' sweet. We'll see. We'll see. Hoping to get at least one Lambo. Oh, I'm hoping to get at least one Lambo by the end of this bull market. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to. But I'm usually, see, the thing about me, guys, real quick, is I'm usually pretty smart with my money. Like, I've actually kind of a frugal person in real life. A little more frugal than probably other crypto personalities. So maybe I won't get a Lambo. Maybe I'll stick with something a little bit cheaper, honestly. Who knows? Who knows? But, all right. What do we have next? Is Bitcoin pumping yet? Bitcoin looks like it broke out. Looks like it broke out. Now, you could draw it from the wicks. If you draw it from the wicks, say if you draw it like this, You know, like maybe you didn't break out just yet, right? So you could draw it from the wicks like that. So we'll keep it like that because it doesn't look like you've fully broken out yet. But nonetheless, it does look like we have to move out sooner than later. So let's check out we'll do Litecoin, Chainlink, and VeChain here to kind of start out the stream because I always get tons of requests for all those 3 coins. It seems like it's never ending for those 3 coins. So Litecoin pumping too. We know we talked about it yesterday. Nice cup and handle pattern here. And the measure move breakout for that was, let's take a look. Was upwards of $313 for Litecoin. So it does look like we're going to move up to that level. You might get some resistance at 284 first, but 284 and then 313. So we'll continue to look at Litecoin, see if that ended up playing out. Bitcoin looking like it wants to go. It looking like it doesn't want to wait right now. 57,825 for Bitcoin. We're right at that. We're right at literally the last possible resistance we could have. You know, and this is from the wicks. It's from this tie to this wick to this wick. So we'll see if that does break it out. Let's do Chainlink and VeChain real quick before Bitcoin starts pumping here. Chainlink. I did make a Chainlink video today, guys, and I also made a what was the other one I made? XRP. Yeah, Chainlink. Ever since it broke this resistance, it's been going absolutely bananas. Thank you, Chainlink. Appreciate it, fam. Like, Chainlink is my fam, man. So Chainlink, same thing. Cup and handle pattern, breakout to the upside. Target for me is the top, right? The top of our big rising wedge, of our all-time rising wedge. So if we went straight up today, it's going to put us somewhere around 48.50, but it'd probably take us a few days if we were to go up there. Probably looking around the $50 range for Chainlink coming up, in my personal opinion. So Chainlink, looking so good. So good. ETH moving up here. Cardano moving up. DOGECOin moving up, 38.64, trying to break that resistance. Bitcoin right at that resistance. This is going to be a good stream, guys. I feel like this is going to be a good stream. I got the feeling in my bones here on this Saturday night. Feels like one of the Saturday nights from a couple months ago where literally every single night Bitcoin was putting in higher lows. Every single night. All right, we'll check out VeChain. And then we'll get to some of the super chats as long as Bitcoin doesn't start pumping. All right. VeChain up 3.45% today. VeChain. Yeah, VeChain.
Strap up, we're going to the moon. Strap up, we're going to the moon.
VeChain just broke out of the symmetrical triangle I had yesterday, guys. Like clockwork. And VeChain's going off right now. So, VeChain, measure move target from top to bottom here on VeChain. Extrapolate your breakout point. It's going to put you upwards of 34 cents for VeChain. So, we're seeing a lot of things break out right now, and I think BTC is going to be the next one to really start breaking out here. Really start breaking out. It's super exciting stuff here. Get the ice cream out. Bring on the pump. I don't got any ice cream, unfortunately, man. I don't got any ice cream. Ice cream is going to come out when, let's see. The ice cream's going to come out when we're close to all-time highs for BTC, okay? Which we need to get up. We need to get all the way up here in order to do that. So we still got a ways to go on the ice cream for BTC. Man, I feel like that stream was so long ago. The stake stream, that was like 2 months ago, guys. Absolutely crazy. Time flies, man. Time freaking flies. All right. Anything else really going on here? No. Okay. So Bitcoin's, while we wait for Bitcoin, let's do some of our super chats here. Northwest, what's going on, my man? What's best mobile or desktop wallet for BTC? Depends what you want to do, man. I like Coinbase Wallet. I like MetaMask Wallet. If you're looking at wallets, I would probably look at those two in my opinion. Jas Watts. How about that Nano? Told you it's looking good. Is it? Is Nano going up right now? I wouldn't be surprised. Looks like Bitcoin's breaking out right now too, guys. We're gonna switch over to Bitcoin in a second. Yeah, everything's breaking out right now, man. Look at that measure move too. Ascending triangle. We had this. Everything's playing out perfectly. Measure move out of the ascending triangle. Extrapolate at your breakout point. You actually overpassed it, but generally speaking, you did hit that target. So another example. Absolutely perfect execution there on Nano. So congratulations, man. I'll give you a pump on that one too.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
Pretty freaking awesome, man. Hope you took some profits. It looks like it's dumping it back down a little bit, but I do think it'll continue up here. Next target for Nano is your highs. If you can get back above this resistance that you got rejected at. So good stuff there. All right. So Antonio B said sun's out, guns out. Exactly, Antonio. You gotta soak up all the vitamin D you can, man. Soak up all that sun. Soak up all that vitamin D. You can. Okay. Lindsay said, about what price would VGX break out? Let's see. If it didn't already break out, I wouldn't be surprised if it already broke out already. Voyager token. Voyager token. So you want to see a break of this level here. Doesn't let me do it for some reason, but you want to see a general break of about this level here. It's more so up here, but you do have a nice cup and handle for me. You can get back above this resistance, which is about 478. You get back about 478, then you can start looking at your measure moves from the bottom to the top here of this cup and handle pattern, and you can extrapolate this at your breakout point. It's going to put you upwards of about 697 for Voyager token. So, yeah, it's looking pretty good to me. Looking pretty damn good. All right, Bitcoin. Come on, BTC. 57,840. Nico said, hey Jordan, can you do ETC? I may have FOMO'd at 49 bucks. Hey man, if you FOMO'd and it worked out for you, I can't even talk crap, man. I hope you made some money on it at least. You know? Masa TM say, you know what, sir? Solana to the moon. But actually, can you check out Luna for me, man? Sure, dude. ETH Classic, man. You FOMO'd into it. So you FOMO'd in. Unfortunately, man, you still could go higher, right? You definitely still could go higher. But look exactly where you FOMO'd in, right? You FOMO'd in at a resistance level, right? Perfectly at a resistance level. And...
I want, sir. Solana today. But actually, can you check Luna for me, my man?
Yeah, absolutely. So you FOMO'd in at a resistance, and you also FOMO'd in exactly when the 4-hour RSI was getting overbought, right? Look at the last couple of times you hit this level. So look at the last couple of times you hit that general level, okay? Right here, cultivated in a drop, right? Right here, cultivated in a drop. Right here, cultivated in a drop. So you bought it at a time when it is a little overbought, right? Now, you could still go higher, don't get me wrong. I just wouldn't have bought it at that general level. But, it doesn't look too bad. You could just get a slight rejection here, maybe round out, create a cup and handle pattern, let that RSI cool off, and then start going again. That's probably what you end up doing here, but ETH Classic, man. All right, BTC. 57,900. Will we break out on this candle, guys? We got to get that close above this level, man. You got to get the close above that level, dude. All right. What was it?
An overview, London.
Yeah, we'll check it out. Yo, Jay, what's up? Let's get those green dildos. Let's get those green dildos, Wes. All you people that don't want to talk about dildos, like I said, that's going to be a new thing.
Nope.
All right. So, Johnny D, can you take a look at Quantum, please? Absolutely, Johnny. Take a look at Quantum for you, man. I'll wait for Bitcoin to start going off. Let's look at Quantum for Johnny real quick. So, yeah. So, Quantum, we know yesterday you broke out of this cup and handle pattern, right? You broke the resistance, which was a cup and handle. You also came back down and back tested the cup and handle. And now it looks like you're starting to get that bounce off the back test. So, we know what our measure move is here. We extrapolate that up. It's going to give us a target of like 1975. Though we could get some resistance at this big like 1857 area, but Quantum looks like it's ready to go too. You actually got room to run in your 4-hour RSI as well. So it's not like you're at overbought territory. You actually cooled off and now you got room to run up here. So looks really good, dude. All right, BTC cooling off a little bit. It got all the way back up to 57,900. But hasn't quite breaking out yet. We're going to get a breakout, guys. We're going to get a breakout during stream today. I have that feeling in my bones. I got that feeling. Not the ice cream feeling, but I do got a feeling that we're going to be seeing higher prices today. Cup and green dildo? Absolutely, dude. Dennis said, can you please check out Nervous Network? CKB for Dennis. CKB. Yeah, CKB going too. Man. Oh, these cup and handle patterns, man. They're everywhere. They're literally everywhere. Boop. Ooh, cup and handle pattern. He broke out to the upside again. It's like clockwork right now. Like, you literally can't make this stuff up. Upside target is 4 cents for CKB, which actually puts you not quite at your highs. Not quite at your highs, but almost at that journal level. You probably get some resistance at about 3.3 cents looking up, but looking like a good bullish structure here. 4-hour RSI is getting slightly overbought, so be careful of that. But your MACD is flipping green right now, so looking pretty good. I'm actually going to fix this real quick because it's a little bothering me a little bit. I'm going to get rid of all these. There we go. That's looking a little more fresh for me. All right, ETH, 2,950 for ETH. So ETH looking like it wants to go test those highs again as well. And Bitcoin just oscillating right under that resistance. Doge looks like it's about to break that resistance as well. Everything is looking pumpy right now.
Solana, please.
Solana? Yeah, we'll check out Solana. What's going on, Fitzy? Thank you for the kind words, man. Chainlink is pumping. Yeah, every single thing is pumping right now, man. You know what I want, sir? Solana to the moon. But can you actually take out Luna for me? Yeah, I actually haven't checked out Luna in a while. We haven't checked out Luna in a hot minute. What's going on with Luna? I think the last time we were talking about it, we were on our dip. So what is Luna doing now? It's not actually looking too great comparative to other coins. Not looking too great at all. Let's go to the daily on this thing. Yeah, I mean, even the daily, like... Daily, you broke out of this bull flag. This could have just been a bullish back test. But you actually broke below your previous resistance. So it's like... See, like your previous resistance was here, and you actually broke down below it, and now it's your resistance again. So, I don't know, man. If you can get back above this, perfect. But overall, the structure doesn't look good. You would have wanted to get a bounce off this green line and continued up instead of breaking below it. So we'll wait to see. Wait to see if you can get back above this green line. Perfect. You can continue your run here for Terra, but we'll wait and see what happens for Terra, man. All right. BTC right there. Doge making some green dildos right now. Some huge green dildos. So is BTC. What software do I use? I use TradingView and CoinTrader Pro, depending on which one has which coin. Because TradingView doesn't have all the coins, you know what I mean? Long on Bitcoin tonight? I think it's probably a good idea to long Bitcoin if you can get a hourly close above this resistance. And get some volume, right? That's what I would do if I was day trading. Or not day trading, or swing trading, day trading, whatever you're doing. That's what I would do, man. All right. Let's see what else we got here. We got... Jordan, can you check out? Can you see Matic and SKL? One per super chat, man. So I'll check out Matic for you. Just West, another day, another J stream. What about File? We'll take a look at it, man. Let me take a quick look at Matic for Emmanuel. Matic. What's going on with Matic? It's pulling back, right? But you can see exactly where it pulled back to is exactly the level that I would expect it to bring back to. You came right back to your 4-hour EMA here, literally perfectly. Now, you don't want to dip back below it, right? You don't want to dip below this. You want to close above it. You don't want to get it closed below it. So you want to close above 79.3 cents, and right now you're at 78.8. So you are technically below it. If you close below this, you could see a little bit lower, right?
Can we take a look at XDN?
If you close below this EMA, you could see maybe 71 cents as you kind of consolidate after your big run up the other day, about a 3x to the upside. So a little downwards action wouldn't surprise me. Now, if you can close above this, perfect. Maybe continue up. You have cooled off your 4 RSI considerably and do have room to run up here. So MACD is still looking pretty negative here. Hasn't really decided to roll over yet. So we'll wait to see what happens there for Matic. All right, BTC. Have we broken out for BTC? We're just not getting that follow through right now, guys. The follow through is just not coming in. Haven't yet get that follow through past 58,000, but we'll see. Probably more like this, maybe. Let's see. Ken said ETH overview. Yeah, Ethereum, man. Ethereum just looks good, dude. You broke out of your rising channel, and now it looks Ethereum look like it's going again.
Can you check out Lena Coin, please?
Yeah, absolutely. Go, Jamie. Or gaming. Yeah, so Ethereum's now 29.55. It looks like Ethereum's ready to go again. Next target for me is 3K. Obviously, it's a psychological level. You'll probably hit some resistance there just because people like it's 3K, right? People are just going to take profits there. So if you break 3K, though, 3,526 is your next Fib target. So, but let's focus on 3K first. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. That's looking like where we're going. Possibly even tonight. So we'll see. Bitcoin struggling, man. Struggling right at that resistance still. 4C said TrueBit. Thanks. TrueBit? What's going on, Antonio? Can you look at Anchor? You got it, my man. TrueBit. Not seeing TrueBit anywhere over here, man. See if it's on CoinMarketCap, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, man. I mean, I don't even know what this thing is. It's not on any of the charts. So, like, guys, before you guys super chat your coins, make sure they're on. Like, make sure they're on CoinMarketCap. Make sure they're on TradingView, right? Engine, please. You got it, my man. You freaking got it. ETH is looking so good, man. So good. So with Bitcoin. Bitcoin, I told you guys, Bitcoin is going to break out to the upside tonight. I am pretty confident. Now, if I'm wrong, right, you guys can call me BitBoy Jr., but I don't think I'm going to be wrong on this one, right? But if I'm wrong, I'll always admit I'm wrong. It is what it is. But Bitcoin, to me, just looking super pumpy right now. Super freaking pumpy. All right. What else do we got here? We got, come on, BTC. Yo, you said, Just West wants, oh no, hold on. Shay wants Solana. Let's do Solana for Shay. Solana. We're going to probably have a lot of Solana requests. Solana going again, dude. This is crazy, man. Solana just doesn't want to end it. So Solana, you broke out of this symmetrical triangle as well. And you're probably going to go up to at least 52.23 for Solana. And if you break above that, you're in black screen territory. So, Solana.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
Get some safe, moon hat. Is literally just going up to the moon. So if you want to shield Solana, go right ahead at this point. 52.43 next target. Doge. All right, there goes BTC, guys. There goes BTC. Come on. If you break 58K, you're going. You're off. Come on, man. Come on, dude. I want to put the helmet on. I want to put the damn helmet on. That's all I want to do. I'm itching. I'm itching to get that helmet on. That's all I want to do. Come on, dude. All right. Jess West said another day on another J stream. What's going on with Filecoin? Let's check out Filecoin while we wait for Bitcoin to eventually pump, because pretty sure it is going to. Filecoin. Let's see. Any whales out there? If you guys want to, maybe just give Bitcoin a little nudge to the upside, that would be much appreciated. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's see. What? Filecoin. All right. What do we got going on here for Filecoin? Well, we know Filecoin, same thing with kind of BTC. We broke out of this inverse head and shoulders here. Came back down and back tested the previous resistance from back here as support. So you could come down a little bit lower here, or maybe let your 4-hour moving average catch up to you. Kind of let this catch up to you, kind of hit off of it, and then continue up. That's probably what's going to happen here for Filecoin. But Filecoin, the structure looks good. Now you just need to get those bids to the upside. That's all you need. MACD is trying to flip over to negative, and the RSI is slightly oversold, or getting to oversold. So it's likely you probably consolidate here for a little bit for Filecoin. All right, Doji pushing 40 cents. Ethereum 29.51 and BTC 57.944. Come on, man. All right. Johnny Meckler. We got a lot of Johnnies in the house today. How many Johnnies we got in here? We got a lot of Johns and Johnnies. Yo, Joe, what's up, man? Can we take a look at XDN? Thanks, bro. Sure, dude. Let's look at XDN for you. XDN Digital Note. This is a really weird chart. Let's look at a different one. Digital Note. Man, why is this so weird, man? Anyways, it's like hurting my eyes. It's so weird. Let's look at the daily chart on this thing.
Can we take a look at the RX, please?
Yeah, so it got resistance at a pretty big level, right? Previous support, previous resistance. Now you're again onto your resistance there. If we zoom in, you could have. It's a little hard to see on this chart. Yeah, this is hurting my friggin' eyes, man. But if you do break that resistance, just looking up, you probably get some resistance here at 0.86 cents, and then after that, you're probably your peak up here at 2 cents for digital. Daily RSI has room to run, and your 4-hour RSI has room to run as well. So, not much else to look at for this, man. I mean, like it's the thing's literally hurting my eyes looking at it. I'm blind. Gaming Truly said, "Hey man, can you check out Lena?" Sure, we'll check out Lena. A lot of friggin' Johnnies here. We got Johnny Happy in here too. Yeah, Sergio, pump BTC for me, man. That's what we need from you, dude. Pump BTC. We'll all be happy in here, or at least the Bitcoiners will be happy in here. All right, so Lena, another nice cup and handle here, and it's right at that resistance again right now. So it's likely, like if you see Bitcoin pump, we're gonna see Lena pump too. It's got room to run on the RSI up to the upside. MACD looks like it's kind of neutral right now, but it looks like it wants to flip back to green actually. So, thanks Ashley, appreciate it. Ashley Yorkie, you're a stud muffin. All right, the gals are stud muffins. The guys are studs. That's how it's going to be from now on. So thank you, Ashley. All right. So, Lena, break this resistance. Man, you can take a look at your measure move target, which is your bottom to your top here. And you can extrapolate that up. It's going to put you upwards of 15.8 cents for Lena. Doesn't look too bad. Looks actually pretty bullish. All right, that's Lena. Marcus wants engine token.
Appreciate your broadcasts in the UK. Thanks, dude. Thumbs up, rocket.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you being here, man. I mean, you guys being here is all I need, so appreciate it, dude. All right, engine. Let's make a new chart here because that was getting a little crazy to me. Really crazy, actually. I can't even say a little. So engine, it just looks like you're consolidating. So you're actually making a ascending triangle pattern. Okay. Right, and you're kind of using the 4-hour EMA as support, but you're wicking down to this general support level. So you can see you're making higher lows, getting rejected at the same point on your top side.
Please, thank you, Rocket.
And it's going to give you a measured move target for engine to the upside of, give or take, you know, $3.18 for engine, which has some confluence looking left. I mean, it's at a pretty big resistance, couple of resistances at that general level, so it makes some sense there. So look up for that level for engine coin. Ethereum 2950. BTC pulled back a little bit, like $100. That back down to 57,885. We got our 4-hour and daily close coming up in about 10 minutes. So that could be our cookie. I want to say cookie to break up higher to the upside here for BTC. Might not go anywhere, but thoughts on Safe Moon? I'm not. Safe Moon's a meme coin, man. Like, I'm not gonna spend too much time on these meme coins because they could pump or dump based on public sentiment. I mean, it has nothing to do with the charts, you know. So, I'm not talking about Safe Moon. I'm not talking about Safe BTC. I'm not talking about Moon Swap, Safe Swap, Moon Safe, any of these. All right.
Might not go anywhere, but thoughts on Safe Moon?
Let's see. Antonio wants Anchor.
Uniswap, please.
Anchor. Yeah, Doge is the only meme coin that I'll talk about on this channel because Doge actually has a loyal following and doesn't just want to pump the coin. I feel like, you know what I mean? Like Safe Moon has a loyal following, but as soon as it dumped to zero, no one would like it anymore. You know? Yeah, Anchor, same thing, dude. Same thing as a lot of coins. Got a couple in handle pattern. You actually broke out of. You came back down, retested your support as your resistance as new support, and now you're just getting that bounce right now. So first target's 20 cents. Obviously, your resistance looking left from April 17th. Next target's your measured move at about 24, really 25 cents approximately. Doge, pretty close to 40 cents right now. Doge is getting pretty overbought on the RSI though. It really is. Oh, excuse me, guys. All right, what else do we got? Sierra said green dildo merch. I'd buy a shirt. Do it. Maybe look down low. Look below. Morgan said, hey, Jordan, can you check out Rune, please? Thanks, dude. Yo, check out Rune, man. Check out Rune. Rune. All right. What's going on with Rooney? Yeah, so this is the one we talked about earlier. Which was another pretty nice cup and handle pattern. It's like clockwork with these.
How's XLM looking?
Also a kind of inverse head and shoulders too. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, you broke out. Looks like you came back down, retested your previous resistance as new support. And look at the smiley face. Look at the smiley face, guys. Eye, smile. Came back down, bounced off your 4-hour moving average, and now are ready to move back up to the upside. Measure move target, 1933 for Rune. Obviously, you might get some resistance at your highs from back here. So obviously, just keep that in mind. At about 1642, but looking pretty good. Oh, man. Tired today, guys. I really do much, but all right. We did Rune. Johnny Meckler wants TRX. There's so many Johnnies, man. So many Johnnies. I gotta keep track of all the Johnnies here. TRX. What's going on with TRX? Do I dare want to say another? I'm tired of talking about these cup and handles, and this is for BTC. But like, I guess you got to keep talking about if they keep playing out. You know what I mean? Another one broke out to the upside, came back down, back tested your previous resistance as new support, and now are getting the next impulse to the upside for Tron. I mean, it's like these altcoins want to just play games with us and all just make the same exact pattern. It's pretty crazy. Makes you think. Makes you think, you know. TRX, you put this up to the upside, gives you about a target of 16.6 cents for Tronny. All right, 5 minutes until the close, guys. 5 minutes until the close as we speak. Mohammed with the €1 super chat. Don't see anything in your thing, Mohammed, but appreciate it, my man. Ashley, thanks again from the UK. It's pretty awesome. Love my UKers. Love your accents. You guys are just nice people, too, so appreciate you being here. Johnny said seller. Thank you. I got you, Johnny. Check out seller for you, my man. Seller. I don't see anything pumping up on my screen right now, guys. If I'm wrong, let me know. But, what is seller doing? Seller. Let me actually get rid of this. So seller, you can see there's resistance line you broke. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You broke it, and now you're off. Now you got some resistance at these highs. That high there, you got resistance at April 8th. You break that one from April 8th. About 8 cents is probably going to be some resistance. And after that, probably looking up here at 9.3. So, seller. Awesome breakout there, man. Awesome freaking breakout. All right, what else we got here? Zachary wants Uniswap. Uniswap. Wife swap's almost done, guys. Just to give you guys a quick update on it. It's almost freaking done. So make sure you guys don't lose sight on wife swap. All right, Uni. This is not that. Why does this chart always come up? It always throws me off when I look at the price. Uniswap. There we go. All right. I don't know why that chart always comes up. It literally every time I pull it up, it throws me off. So it looks like you broke out, right? You broke out of this resistance right here. You broke this resistance. You actually came back down, back tested it. Now you're just kind of waiting on it. The MACD is look like it's flipping green. RSI has room to upside and downside. Any divergence? Yeah. You have some bullish divergence here on Uni that I think pushes it up to the upside. You can see here. You got higher lows in price action, lower lows on the RSI. That should push you back up to the upside here for Uni. Now, where does it take you? I mean, we could look at our fib targets from top to bottom here.
Can you take a look at juice?
Juice? I got the juice. Yeah, I can look at juice for you, my man. All right, Uni is going to give you a price target, your 1.618 fib, upwards of 46.36. That's next target. I'll take 100,000 wife swaps. You got it, Antonio. 100,000 wife swaps. All right. Typical gamer. Might not go anywhere. But thoughts on Safe Moon? Sure, dude. We can check out Safe Moon. Why not, man?
Can you check Ethereum Classic?
Ethereum Classic? Yeah, hold on. Let's check out Safe Moon real quick, guys. Wow, a Safe Moon's dumping. I got to do it for Safe Moon. Safe Moon is going to the deep depths of the crypto hemisphere. It's literally, Safe Moon is literally dumping. I mean, if Safe Moon breaks 0.38, it could be going all the way back down to about 0.175 for Safe Moon. So you dump all the way down there. I mean, you could be dumping another 55% down to the downside. Okay, for Safe Moon. Seriously. So like, you start dumping for Safe Moon, you're going down here with me. Okay? Seriously. All right, enough of Safe Moon though. Let me go back into hibernation there. There we go. All right. I knew you guys would like that one. I was waiting for Safe Moon. I was waiting for a coin to dump to bring it out, but there it was. All right, Bitcoin to get a little dumpy right now. We just got our new hourly candle there for BTC, and now we're dumping. So we'll see what Bitcoin does here. Like I said, guys, I do expect it to pump to the upside here. I'm not gonna lie, right? And I want to bust out my helmet too, but like, we'll see what happens there for BTC. Let's go on over to, might not go anywhere, but thoughts on Safe Moon. How's XLM looking? Think we'll pump XRP. XLM is still not doing anything, man. Like if you look at XLM, yeah, I guess it's actually pumping right now. XLM's actually pumping right now. So I can't even do it to you, man.
That's an XLM stablecoin.
I'm gonna do it anyway, just because I wanted to do it. But XLM, I mean, you did break out of this inverse head and shoulders. Looks like it did come back down and back test it as new support. And I mean, based on technicals, like you should be coming at least back up to 56.8 at the very least. Now, who knows what happens when you hit that level, but you should be at least going back up to there, right? MACD looks like it's building momentum here to the upside. RSI has room to run on the 4-hour chart. Everything's still looking a little pumpy. Bitcoin's getting a little pumpy now too, guys. Bitcoin's looking a little dirty. Looking a little dirty up in here. Algo said I just bought the big dildo mug. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, dude. All right, guys. BTC. Is this it? Is this what we've been waiting here for BTC? Yeah, I have to add on the stream alerts too when people buy merch. I gotta have it pop up on the screen. I just didn't. I literally just set that up before the stream today too, so didn't have time to do that. But thank you anyone who's buying the big brand merch. Now I obviously did that on purpose because I can't put dildo on a shirt, right? I mean I have to make it somewhat family friendly if you're gonna wear it around or whatever. So thought that was kind of a cool name for it there. All right, 57,920. Come on, BTC. We really got to break 58,000 to really kind of confirm this, but we're doing all right now. ETH back up 29.54 for ETH, and Doge still sitting at 39.3. So things are looking pumpy right now. Like I said, I think we're going to get a big green dildo on stream today. I really think so. Antonio said, many green dildos, blessings upon us. Absolutely, Antonio. Thank you for the $5 super chat, my man. And then he also said, I'll take it that 100,000 wife swaps. There's a strict supply, right? It's a strict supply of only 10,000 wife swaps, right? Because there's only a limited amount of good wifes out there, okay? Just kidding, just kidding. All you girls, I'm literally just kidding. I make jokes like that. Don't get offended. I'm just kidding. But there's only a limited amount of good wives out there. So there's a supply limit of 10,000 for wife swap.
Can you pull out on the meme coins? Seems like a lot of red for 100,000 holders.
Sure, dude. Marcus said, can you take a look at Juice? Yeah, I'll take a look at Juice, man. Has Juice got the juice? Say if Juice has got the juice, man. Moon Juice? Is it Moon Juice? Is this another meme coin, man? Oh my god, we got another moon. We got another moon coin in here, guys. There's like, how many are there? Come get some safe, moon hat. How many of these friggin' coins are there, man? It's friggin' crazy. People are showing a new safe or moon coin literally every single day, guys. Like you can't make it up. Like, where are these coming from? I don't understand it. I guess you're trying to hold your previous resistance as new support. It's not great. I mean, there's not a lot of data going on with moon juice, you know? So let me skip this song real quick. There we go. Yeah, I mean, you were super bought in the daily RSI too. I mean, it's like, this doesn't look too good to me. I mean, obviously you could pump here, but dude, who friggin' knows, man? I mean, this is literally a shill, dude. Come get some safe, moon hat. Zachary Bobbitt said, can you check Ethereum Classic? Yeah, man, I know Ethereum Classic was pumping earlier. ETC. Yeah, ETC continuing up, dude. I actually had another chart of this. There we go. Yeah, Ethereum Classic. We broke all our targets here for Ethereum Classic. So what you're looking at here now is take this, right? You broke your highs, right? So now, like, you got your, obviously you have your all-time high wick at about 49.53. You break that. I mean, you can look at your Fibonacci extensions here. I'm not going to count the scam wick that all the coins got, but looking at next target for ETC, 63.33 and 86.41 for take profit levels there. The RSI on the 4 hour is getting a little overbought, so obviously just keep that in mind when looking at a coin like this. But it still can go up a little bit more, but it is almost to that level where it needs to cool down a little bit. BTC dumping from its highs, but we're still in the triangle, guys. Until we break this triangle, I'm not worried at all. And you guys shouldn't be either. Taylor said, bonfire, please. What's the point when you pull out the meme coins? Seems like a lot of red for 100,000 holders. Yeah, I don't get it either. I don't get it either. I mean, you look at Safe Moon. Safe Moon is literally tanking now. So everyone that was hyping up Safe Moon now is all of a sudden moving on to the next big thing. And they're going to get dumped on too. So, I mean, it is what it is. Taylor said bonfire. Check out bonfire. Taylor, make sure when you guys ask for a coin, make sure it's on TradingView. It looks like it's only on here. It doesn't have the market data though. So I can't look at it for too much, but bonfire shakes a stand apart. It's a yield token based on the Planet Chart chain. Project is based on RFI tokenomic model that takes a 5% fee on every transaction. Okay. So it's a yield token. I mean, it's I don't know much about it. It's not on any of the charts, so I can't spend too much time looking at it. But make sure it's on the charts if you guys request your coin there. Tube Seller. What's going on, Tube Seller, my man? You're here every single day, dude. I appreciate you being here always. Loopring is about to ready to show the giant dill. Please check out LRC. Absolutely, man. Check out LRC. Showing the giant green dildo. Yeah, it's right at the level where you should be getting a giant green dildo pretty soon. You obviously have this resistance right about there. You break 58.7 cents. You're going back up to 68.6 most likely for loop ring. So loop ring looking pretty good too, dude. 4-hour RSI, it still does have room to run the 4-hour RSI. MACD, it's pretty neutral right now, so not a lot telling you which way you're going to go here for loop ring, but doesn't look too bad. All right, Bitcoin, see if it holds that 4-hour EMA or an hourly EMA. It's been pretty big support on its last recent run up. Once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. Let's see if it holds it this time. If we do break that, maybe it's likely that we do see lower levels here for BTC. What is this, man?
Is Ethereum about to correct?
The chief said, is Ethereum about to correct? Feels like it. I mean, for Ethereum, it's always the case when you break out of these resistances. It's always the case that you could come back down and back test, right? You can never rule that out. It's actually pretty likely that you usually do that. What I was expecting is you probably go up to 3K, get rejected there, and then come back down and retest. Just because that would make a little more sense from a structure standpoint. But, I mean, the 4-hour RSI is to that overbought territory. So you definitely could see a retest down here to maybe 2,800 range, right? And then move up higher. So, I don't know. We'll wait to see what happens there for Ethereum, though.
Daily videos. Could you share your opinion about a PPC? Regards from Italy.
Algo said, Jordan, will you sign my big green dildo when we meet up in Vegas this year for the Crypto Moonboy Convention? Yes, for the Crypto Moonboy Convention, I will sign your big green dildo. Make sure you guys bring your green dildos to Vegas. I won't be signing, only green ones though. I won't be signing red. Definitely not brown. Just green, okay? Selvin said, thanks for your daily videos. Thank you, my man. Could you share your opinion on APPC? Regards from Italy. Sure, dude. Check out APPC? APPC. Let's see, dude. Yeah, it looks like you broke out, man. Broke out pretty nicely here. Broke out really nicely. So, broke out of the symmetrical triangle to the upside. Looks like this is just a bullish back test of your previous resistance right here from April 25th. As new support, if we go to the hourly chart, yeah, hourly chart, this looks like a consolidation and a round back up eventually, but app coins, never heard of it, but looks like it is ready to start really going here. Could need to cool off the RSI a little bit. MACD starting to flip back to red, but yeah, I think you may just need a little bit of a cool down here and then really continuing up. Your next target here, if you can break these wicks, obviously you got to break these wicks first. Let me get rid of this. If you can break these wicks, from right here. Next target is obviously your highs, right? So, doesn't look too bad, man. Cyril says TB12 is absolutely the GOAT. Let's see what Mac Jones does. What's your percentage for Patriots success? TB12, 65%. Belichick, 35% from Sydney. I'd probably have to say TB12, 75, BB 25. Just look when he went to the Bucks, right? Pats go 7-9.
TB12, the absolute
and
Let's see what Mac Jones does.
And the Bucks win the Super Bowl, right? So, I mean, if that's not telling, I don't know what is.
35 from Sydney.
I do think Belichick had a play in all the runs, but I do think Brady was definitely the main ingredient in the kind of bring everything as a whole, right? In most sports, you're only as good as your best player, and you only have the attitude as your best player. So, I appreciate the super chat, Cyro. All right, let's Bitcoin 57,612. So it's at a critical support right now for BTC, guys. We don't want to break this hourly EMA, which sits at about 57,565. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to the stream, make sure you guys subscribe. We just hit 30K yesterday, which is pretty freaking awesome. And the goal for end of this month is 40K. We will hit it. We will hit it. Even with me missing like maybe 5 or 6 days this month, we will freaking hit 40K. 100%. All right. I just heard a friggin' thing go off. What was it? John with the $5 super chat. What's going on, Dell? All right, let's hop into the Discord. Let's see what we got going on in the Discord here. Hania said, thanks for YFI Bitcoin yesterday. Can we look at NXS Bitcoin upside downside today? Thinking of gaining more Bitcoin on these weird pairs. So NXS Bitcoin, that's an interesting one. I see that you're trying to flip some of these altcoins for more Bitcoin. I like it. I like the sentiment there. It's definitely the way to go, in my opinion. I think more and more people, the further we're going on in this run, I think more people are realizing that it's better to have a good amount of your portfolio in the high cap altcoins like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance Coin, because when they do have drops, they're not as big, and I think more and more people are starting to realize that now. So Nexus, I think people were a little bit too spoiled in the beginning of this bull market with the crazy altcoin gains, but you guys have to remember that that's not how it always is. That's why it's good to have at least some of your portfolio in the higher cap altcoins and Bitcoin. Can you check out Mist? Yeah, for sure. So this pair, man, if you cut off some of those wicks, you got 1, 2 on your close, 3 on your close, and a wick up here. So this is looking like it's got to break out at some point too, pretty soon. It's got support coming up. Now, which way does it go? It's pretty neutral, right? You can see that the MACD is almost completely neutral. The RSI is right in the middle. We have no bullish divergence, no bearish divergence on the 4-hour. And yeah, I mean, and you got no bullish or bearish divergence on the RSI or MACD. So it's one of those things, like you gotta flip a coin here. It's pretty 50-50 at this point. Like I said, I don't even know what Bitcoin knows what it wants to do right now. It's got to make a decision soon. Within the next like 3 or 4 hours, it's got to make a decision, but we'll see. Thunderbone said, targets for Ave, please, dude. You got it, my man. Check out Ave for you. Ave. What is going on for Ave? Another cup and handle. The cup and handles, guys. They're everywhere. So not only did we break out of this larger structure symmetrical triangle, but we also broke out of this smaller time frame hourly cup and handle pattern, right? Cup and handle. You actually haven't even came back down to test the handle yet, so that's always a possibility that you come back down, retest your previous resistance as new support, right? Keep that in mind. Always keep that in mind, right? If you come back down, retest this as support, and then continue up, because your RSI is overbought. Your MACD is showing positive momentum, so you still could continue up higher, but ultimately your target for this is upwards of about 752 for Ave. So Ave looking pretty bullish as well. Doge, 39.7. So Doge is pushing 40 cents today, guys. Doge is about to hit 40 cents today. All right? For all your Dogers out there. John said, can you check out Mist? Check out Mist for John here. Mysterium. That's not a good chart. Check it on over here. Mysterium. Where do you guys find? You guys find some of these really interesting coins. I'll put it that way. I mean, oh, guys, I'm so sick of saying cup and handles, man. But you got to say how it is, dude. You got to say how it is. Daily chart. Cup. And a handle. And obviously, if you break, you got to break this resistance here, which it looks like inside of this big cup and handle, you also make it a smaller one, which is interesting. So I do expect this to break to the upside here. It is usually a bullish formation here. It shows that the sellers are getting exhausted. It can't push the price back down lower. I do expect you to break this to the upside. Now, I'm interested to see if your measured move is exactly where those wicks are up top there. So if we extrapolate this up, puts us at about 116. You can flatten it out a little bit. Yeah, about 117. Doesn't have a lot of confluence at areas on the left, but that's generally where your target is for that. All right, so we did that. We did Mist. We did Misty. I like the devil, man. That's really good. It's really good. Let me get rid of this. What else do we got here, guys? What else we got in Discord? We got targets for Ave. Yeah, I gotta turn up the soundboard like off stream here. It's because everything else is at 100, but for some reason when I turn my microphone down, then you guys say you can't hear me. So I gotta fine tune it. Shay said my super chat was Solana. Yeah, we already did Solana, my man. Did Solana a couple times actually, but check it out again for you. So Solana, you broke out of this symmetrical triangle pattern, and now you're just continuing up. Now, after we hit our target out of this, we're in black screen territory, so there's nothing to look after that. But our measure move target is 52.18 for Solana going up, so we'll see. You probably need some of the correction for Solana coming pretty shortly. You have been pretty parabolic here for the last couple of weeks, past couple of days, really, but we'll see. Tip jar, PG. Oh, yeah, I could do that. I could definitely do that, Algo, for sure, man. I'll get that set up tomorrow, actually. It's a good idea. Just Jimmy with the the devil picture. Thank you, Jimmy. Thanks for copying that, man. All right. Jason said, what's my thoughts and targets for STND? STND? I can actually check that out. So let's see.
What are your thoughts and targets for STND?
STND. What was I doing? Where's my music at? Come on, music. Let's go. Get your S together. Get your S together. Looks like it's a newer coin if I'm not wrong, right? Let's take a look. STND. Standard protocol. Let me look and see if it's newer. If it can load. Come on, CoinMarketCap. Yeah, it's a newer coin. So not a lot of data on this thing, man. Obviously, there's really nothing there to look at, you know? So it looks like it's just consolidating down, back testing its previous resistance as new support. Obviously, it's not on any of these charts. I mean, it's on this one, but not a lot going on with this thing right now, man. Not enough data. Not enough data to look at. I could tell you what's going to happen, but I mean, it's like back testing this previous resistance as new support. After that, dude, who knows? Who knows? Not a lot of data to look at it. What's up? I'm ignoring YouTube in favor of Discord. Well, I do the Discord because those are the Patreons. I told you guys, Patreons and Super Chats get first bids, okay? That's just the way it is, you know? I look at the Discord for the Patreons.
I need data. Are we in an ascending triangle?
All right, so that's everything from the Patreon for the Patreons as of now. Selvin said, thanks for APPC. Have you checked out FET?
Have you checked FET?
I have not checked out FET. What's FET? BNB. Yeah, I'll take a look at Chili's. The guy who keeps putting Chili's, I'll take a look at Chili's for you, man. You're on a mission tonight to get Chili's, dude. Like, holy crap. Chili's. Oh, I'll take a look at Chili's for you, man. For sure, dude. All right, Fetch. You break, you're having a hard time breaking 67 cents, it looks like. But I mean, dude, it's it. I don't even want to say it at this point, but it's another cup and handle pattern that if you break this resistance, I mean, you're looking really good. Simple as that, right? Cup and handle is right here. Once you broke this kind of downwards resistance, you were gone, right? So another perfect example of that, guys. I mean, if you guys want to learn about cup and handle patterns, today is the day. Today is the freaking day, guys. So upwards target puts you up at about 80, right around 90 cents, right around 90 cents. But obviously you have a bunch of resistances you gotta break first. Starting with this 68 cent resistance first. Come on, BTC. BTC is going to break out tonight, guys. And I hope it's not after the stream, but that's the way it's looking right now. That's the way, unfortunately, BTC is looking like it wants to roll right now. ETH 29.35 and Doge pushing 40 cents. So Doge, out of all things, is the thing pumping right now. Masa TM. I need theta. Are we in an ascending triangle? Yeah. Let's see. I mean, at this point, you're probably in a cup and handle, man. You know what I mean? Like, what was it? Oh, theta. Theta. I'm in an ascending triangle pattern.
Hey, J-Man. Is Bro ever going to bust a move?
Is Crow ever going to bust a move? I hope so, man. Yeah, man. So I would even say, I mean, it could be ascending triangle. I see it more as a symmetrical triangle. But I mean, you could draw it both ways. But yeah, I mean, this thing. Look at this thing. It's right at its apex, dude. This thing's got to break out very, very soon. Like, very, very soon. Within the next like 4 hours, probably, this thing's got to break out. You can't get any closer than that. Like, that's crazy. So, if you break this to the upside for theta, you take your top side to your downside, and you extrapolate this to the upside, that gives you a target of about 50.8 or 5080, 1580 if I could talk. Holy crap. For theta to the upside. I'm hoping theta starts moving. As theta's my sixth biggest holding in my portfolio. So yeah, we'll see what theta does here. It's kind of 50-50. Like, MACD is neutral, RSI is neutral. We'll see. Bitcoin looks like it's a little dumpy right now.
Just bought a big bag of HBAR. Can you review if not done already? Thanks.
Yeah, dude. Hold on. Does Bitcoin look a little dumpy, guys? I don't know. It's still holding that EMA. So as of right now, we're still pretty good for BTC. We're not losing any momentum here. All right. J-Man, is Crow ever going to bust a move? Just bust a move. It's a good freaking song, man. I haven't heard that song in so long. Crowcrypto.com is, let's see. Crow. It's looking kind of like an ascending triangle pattern to me for this one as well. Where you're kind of getting rejected at the same point on the top side, continuously making higher lows here. 1, 2, 3, 4 lows. And then you get rejected at the same point on the top side. So it looks like an ascending triangle pattern to me, which would put your target to me. It's about 2311, right? Which makes some sense, right? I mean, you got a bunch of support and resistance at that not perfect level, but wick here, bunch of support back here, so makes a lot of sense. You go up to that level for Crow, but man, I'm hoping Crow starts making some moves, man. I mean, it's been a rocky ride here for Crow, for sure. Doge, 40 cents is coming for Doge right now, guys. 40 cents is coming for Doge. I'm gonna have to add Doge to the friggin' title, man. Night, Johnny. Happy, man. Have a good night, my dude. All right. 57,581 for BTC. Patiently waiting on its next move. Not sure. With the 555 super chat. Very interesting, man. Just bought a big bag of H-bar. Can you review it if not done already? Thanks. Sure, dude. Let's do H-bar. Let's see. Yeah, so H-bar, until you break this general downward sloping resistance, I mean, you pretty much don't have anything else. I mean, like, you're pretty much in a channel. Besides this one fake out to the downside there, you're pretty much just stuck in this perpetual channel here for Hedera hash graph since the middle of March, right? I mean, it's almost been a month and a half here for Hedera hash graph. As far as like a short-term pattern, it looks like it did everything what pretty much every other coin did, where it had a kind of a left shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder. Looks like you broke out, and this just could be your bullish back test of that support before moving on up. That would make a lot of sense for me here. So that's what I expect to happen here, where you back test this, you move back up, and I think eventually you got to retest the top of this resistance again, upwards of like 38 cents. All right, ETH looking like it's ready to start rolling again. Doge, 34 cents right now. I mean, sorry, 40 cents right now for Doge. Crazy, man. F Doge, can you take a peek at BAT, please? Thanks. Sure, Brunswick. As I type in Brunswick. BAT. What's going on with BAT? Let's see. BAT. Is BAT doing the same, pretty similar thing for BAT? Right, kind of an inverse head and shoulders pattern that he kind of broke out of as well. This was the back test, kind of. It's not the greatest back test in the world, but still counts. You still back tested your previous resistance as new support. So I'm seeing the two levels up there, really, but more so 137 as your next resistance here for BAT. But I do expect you to continue moving up here, unless we see, obviously, a lot of this depends on if we see Bitcoin break down from this triangle. Obviously, you'll probably see a lot of altcoins break down as well. But we'll see. Yeah, guys, if you can hit up that like button, let's get up to 500 likes. Let's try to keep that viewer to like ratio at 50%. That's the sweet spot, guys. That is the sweet spot. I feel we can hit up those like button. That's really, really helpful for the stream, so thank you, guys. All right, I'm going to pick a few people here from the chat, all right? Here's what you guys got to do, right? I'm going to pick, since I got no more super chats as of now, okay? And then I got no more in the Discord. So what I'm going to do here, right, and unless Bitcoin or Ethereum starts moving, I'm going to start picking a few from the chat here. So if you guys want to pick a few from the chat, go follow me on IG down below, and I'm going to start picking up a few from the chat. But if you guys can go follow me on IG first, link is down in the description. Go follow me over there. That'll be pretty freaking sweet. And then I'm going to start picking a few from the chat here. So, let's see. What do you guys got? And don't spam me. If I see you spamming your coin, I'm purposely not gonna pick it if I see you spamming, okay? Craig said cake. Let's do cake for Craig here. Thanks for hanging out, Craig. Appreciate it, my man. Cake is one of those coins that has been really doing well the last couple days, considering I mean, it's really been doing well since it really bottomed out here in March. It's really been going well. So it did break its 4-hour EMA here, which is not the end of the world. I mean, it just had a big run, so it makes sense why you're cooling down a little bit here. So it's probably probable that you come back down back test this previous resistance as new support here for cake and then continue up. Looks like Bitcoin's dumping right now, so we'll go look at Bitcoin for a second, but look for that move for Pancake, at least coming back down to 36.65 before continuing up. You're kind of resetting your 4-hour RSI here, and then should be seeing our next leg up for Pancake, right? I mean, you don't have a lot of resistances left for Pancake. Maybe you take your last big consolidation, which is really right here. You can see you actually went right up to your 2.618 fib and got rejected. So, I mean, that's like clockwork right there. Clockwork profit taking. Next up profit taking level for Cake is 52.65 once you really start rocking and rolling again, though. So, we'll wait to see what happens there. All right, Bitcoin as of right now is below its hourly EMA. Looks like it's going back down to test the bottom of that symmetrical triangle here. So let's see what happens for BTC. Doge is still sitting right at 40 cents. All your Doges, all the Doges, sitting at 40 cents. All right, what else we got in the chat, guys? Let's do something we haven't done yet. We did. Fatty McDonut wants Zill. Let's do Zill for Fatty. What's going on, Fatty, my man? Hope you're not eating too many donuts over there. Eating all those donuts. Chocolate frosted, glazed, Boston cream. All the donuts, man. So, what are we waiting for here for Zill? Zill, we're still waiting on the breakout of this cup and handle. It's being a little annoying right now, right? Like everything else kind of broke out of their cup and handles except Zill. We came around again, higher low. It looks like you're getting rejected from the cup and handle though, so probably come back down, maybe back test your 4-hour EMA again, which sits at 20.2 cents. You want to hold that. You definitely want to hold that as support. But Zill looking a little iffy right now. Definitely looking a little iffy. MACD starting to flip into red. RSI turning down. I mean, it's a little iffy. If you do fall, probably look for a support down here at like 18.6 cents for Zill. All right, Bitcoin 57,473. So we're going down to retest the bottom. It's not the end of the world, guys. Until we break that support, it's not the end of the world here for BTC just yet. So, George swap. Not sure said HNT. Check out HNT for not sure. Great name, by the way, man. HNT.
HNT.
Sure. Keep your panties on. Keep your panties on, guys. Keep your panties on. Let's see what's going on HNT. So the 4-hour chart, I'm actually going to switch to the hourly because I have a specific reason I'm going to switch to the hourly here. You break out. Nah, not quite yet. I wouldn't say you quite broke out yet, but you're there. You're right there as the breakout, you know? You're right there for Zill. Now, if Bitcoin starts dumping, probably get rejected. You come back in here. But Zill's right there, man. Probably could say it's more like... Yeah, it probably makes more sense. It's more like that. Yeah. So Zill, you break this to the upside for Zill. I mean, you probably would take it from here to the bottom. If you break it to the upside for Zill, you're looking at approximate target of about 1954. Downside, about 1425, right? So mark that there, but we'll see what happens here for ZIL. Obviously, it's right at the resistance right now, so. Bitcoin bouncing off the bottom there for a split second. What's up, Brunswick? Thanks, as always. You're the effing best. Thank you, Brunswick. Appreciate the kind words, man. They go 1,000 different ways. Up, down, sideways, to the moon, to the stars. Everywhere, man. Everywhere. All right. So new for Brunswick, and then I'll start doing some from the chat again, guys. Don't you worry.
Thanks as always. You are the effing best.
You got it, my man. So new.
When are we gonna see that Upshot collab, Jordan?
The Upshot collab? Who's Upshot, man? I don't even know who that is. Maybe that's just me being dumb again, but no idea who that is. Symmetrical triangle here for new. Almost at resistance. Very similar to Bitcoin, right? It's got to break out within the next couple hours. New is right at that breakout point. So if we take a look here at our breakout targets, take the top to the bottom of this guy. Look at a downside target first. Put you right at that level, 42.9 cents, right at that green level we actually had noted there already. And the upside target puts you at approximately about 60 cents, which is, funny enough, exactly where your wick is from back here from April 17th. So very interesting, very interesting. Two very interesting things. Like I said, this has to break out in the next couple hours, so make sure you're watching this like a hawk on a hill, ready to pounce on its prey. All right. Come on, BTC. Is BTC really going to wait right to the end to break out? Is it really going to do that? I think it is. I think it's going to wait right to the end of this triangle to break out. I really do. All right. So we did new Pokemon Regasm. Anyway, say that Upshot collab. I don't know what that is, dude. What else? What else we got in the chat, guys? Let's do a few from the chat here. What's going on, Old Rope? Let's do VeChain real quick. Seeing some VeChains. Yeah, VeChain broke out, man. VeChain looking quite spicy, if you ask me. On the new candle, really starting to go. 20.8 cents for VeChain. We're looking at our target out of this symmetrical triangle here for VeChain. Upwards of 34.4 cents. So that's my next target for VeChain. As far as the end of the bull market, I mean, I think at least a 5x is still in store for VeChain. I think $1 plus is still in store for VeChain at the end of this bull market. In my opinion, right? I could be wrong, but I mean, I think a lot of people have a similar outlook on VeChain. So. All right. Doge up. Mana? Yeah, I'll do mana. Us mana euro. We ain't over here in Europe yet. I do want to, at least one day, I do want to move to Europe, but at least right now, I mean, it's not looking like that. Obviously, what's going on in the world is going to change my plans a little bit, but all right, let's freaking see here, guys. So mana, two possible things going on here for mana, right? Left shoulder head and a formation of the right shoulder of an inverse head and shoulders pattern. Also possible cup and handle pattern. Both at the same targets. In the bottom of your head, extrapolated up, would give you about a target of 205 for mana. We're still waiting for the formation of that right shoulder. You do have to break the resistance here also with volume. But a lot of this probably has to do with Bitcoin. If Bitcoin holds its current triangle or breaks to the upside, mana probably does too. If Bitcoin doesn't, you probably see downside action here for Bitcoin for mana. If you break this 4-hour EMA, it's probably likely you probably come back down to at least the minimum 135, depending on how far Bitcoin falls, if we do break down from here. But we're waiting to see what Bitcoin does tonight. I mean, we have to break out tonight. Technically, we have to break down by 10, 11, 12, 1. So technically, we have to break out by 1 a.m. 1 a.m. technically. But I usually you don't go all the way to the end on these patterns. You really don't. Not sure, said DNT. Sure, not sure. If you're not sure, then we're not sure, you know? DNT looking the same as yesterday. You got your cup. You're forming a handle now. You just need to get those bids back to the upside and break this resistance at 36.4 cents. You break that resistance at 36.4, 38.6, and 43.9 are your next targets looking out for DNT. Move to Portugal for crypto taxes. That's what I want to say. No taxes on lottery winnings here. Crypto is profit, not winnings. There's no crypto taxes in Portugal. I mean, I know a lot of those European countries are no crypto. That's why we're seeing a lot of people actually moving over there. But, I mean, it is what it is. Like, I've been holding most of my crypto for longer than a year. A good majority of my crypto are going to be long-term capital gains taxes. So at the end of the day, it's not going to be a huge number unless this new tax bill comes out. But I don't see that happening until next year, going into effect anyway. So I'm not too worried about it. What else you guys got? All right, Chomps wants XRP. I know XRP was pumping earlier. Let's see if XRP is still pumping right now. Let's check it out real quick. XRP is getting a pullback. So, yeah, I mean, XRP still looks bullish. I mean, as long as it holds the 4-hour EMA here, which is probably going to do. This is probably going to move up like this. You're probably going to come back down, retest it, and then make new highs. Most likely what's going to happen here for XRP. You are overbought on your RSI, so it's likely you do need that cool down, which that could definitely be your cool down there. And your MACD is about to flip into the negative. So you could be seeing some negative momentum there. But, yeah, XRP, it just looks like a basic consolidation after breaking out of a inverse head and shoulders pattern to the upside. So we still have a lot of move to go on the upside. Raycab, great stream as always, brother. Is IOTA still looking like a breakout is coming? IOTA? Let's see, man. We looked at it yesterday, I think. Yeah, you should be seeing a breakout pretty soon, man. I know we said that yesterday, but hourly.
As always, brother. Is IOTA still looking like a breakout is coming?
I don't want to say you broke down. If you do it from the wicks, you didn't. We'll do it like that, you know, but like you might have broken down. So, IOTA, if you break this general support, 1, 2, 3, and you're at it again for the 4th time, you break this support for IOTA, I mean, you definitely could be seeing lower prices, right? So, let's take a look here. What we got for supports here. If we drop down here for IOTA, could be seeing, you probably get some support here at 204. If you break up, I mean, we'll still wait to see what happens if we break up, but Bitcoin's right at the right of its support. It was at, I mean, Bitcoin can flip either way, right? Bitcoin was just as a resistance like literally an hour ago. So yeah, the sentiment can flip like this. You can bounce back up and be at the top of this in no time.
Your thoughts on QNT?
If you break to the upside, technically your target is 238. Break to the downside, looking at 182. So we shall see for IOTA, my man. Bro, what's the time there? About to hit 3 a.m. here. It is 9 p.m. here, so only 9 o'clock. It's just getting dark out now over here. Or it's been dark out for like an hour, but it's 9 p.m. over here in the old Commonwealth of Massachusetts. But thanks, DJ Fresh. RFF. Thoughts on QNT? It's an interesting one, man. Quantum. Or Quant. Looks like a falling wedge. Nice falling wedge. So you're right at the support, obviously. You broke some levels I didn't want to break, right? I didn't want to break below. Let me go to the 4 hour. Yeah, so on the 4 hour, I mean this 4 hour, this chart's all over the place. I mean you've been pretty much a stable coin since the last days of time at this point. But you know, if you look at the hourly, super short-term time frame, but you didn't want to break down below 42.80, and you did. Previous resistance, you didn't confirm it as support, you broke below it. So technically on this, your breakout target is the top here at 46 cents, but as of now, it's looking a little droopy. It's more likely you probably drop down to minimum 40.34, and then if you drop a little lower, probably 38.70 if you do drop down. You just got a big wick up, which is kind of weird. Doge still chilling at 39 cents for all your Doges. Thanks for the stream. See you tomorrow. Stay safe. Thank you, Selvin. Appreciate it, my man. I'll catch you tomorrow, my guy. Thanks for always hanging out. If VeChain were a woman, I'd take her to Olive Garden. Just kidding. That's Doge. Dell, come on, man. Olive Garden?
See you tomorrow. Stay safe.
I mean, Olive Garden, guys, is pretty, I think Olive Garden's pretty good. Like, if you guys ever been to Olive Garden, yeah, like, if you guys hear hate on Olive Garden, don't knock it until you try it, because it's really like, Olive Garden, yes, is the quality not the greatest? No, right? Do they probably microwave most of their food? Yes. But does it taste good? Yes. Right? So when I'm trying to eat bad and when I'm trying to really only care about my taste, I think Olive Garden's pretty good. You can't beat the breadsticks. You can't beat the friggin' chicken parm over there. I get the Torre Italy over there. Fuego. I think it's pretty good. So Jazz said better than my exes. Jazz, your exes didn't take you to Olive Garden. What the hell's wrong with them? I used to take my last 2 exes to Olive Garden all the friggin' time because they both loved Olive Garden. Because Olive Garden, chicks love Olive Garden. I'll say that. I'll definitely say that. Okay? Or maybe I was wrong. Maybe they don't actually love Olive Garden, but who knows? All right, Bitcoin 57,453. We actually got an hourly close below that 4-hour EMA. So that is looking pretty bearish at the moment. Pretty bearish at the moment.
Green DLDs.
They didn't take you to Olive Garden, Jazz? What the heck's going on there, man? What did Algo say? Algo said something funny here. Wow, man. What the hell's wrong with them, dude? Here's the thing, like, I don't want to settle down, but the bedroom. I don't want to settle down, right? But if I ever did, I'm taking a friggin' Olive Garden, okay? Because I like Olive Garden. It's a little selfish. It's a little selfish. But right now, I'm not taking any girls anywhere. If you want to hang out, sure, come through. But I'm not taking any chicks anywhere right now. All right, Bitcoin 57,408. What is BTC doing right now? Come on, man. What is BTC doing? Two Moons by Bobby Rich. Olive Garden and a blunt, Ecom said. It's the way to roll, my man. All right, 57,000. Come on, BTC. I might have to throw on.
Appreciate the dedication. How does TVK look?
Green Dildos said, come on, Green Dildos. So we had someone made a Green Dildos name. Thank you, Green Dildos. Bionic said, appreciate the dedication. Thank you, my man. How does TVK look? Check out TVK, my man. TVK. What's going on here? Come through. Oh yeah, that's happening. Hey, don't knock it till you try it, man. Don't knock it till you try it. All right. TVK.
What's up, homie? Will you check out Chromia CHR and Orion Orn for me?
Bitcoiners are getting Doge. I don't think Bitcoins are getting Doge right now. Doge is dropping too right now. All right, but TVK looks like you form the cup and you're dipping right now. So what I'm looking here is I'm looking for a, wow, you just got a big drop here for TVK. Big sell order. Looks like Bitcoin is dipping right now as we speak. But let me finish up TVK for you. I'm looking for get support on this 4-hour EMA. Right? If you don't get support, if you break below it, which looks like you're trying to do right now, could be pretty bearish here, and you could be dropping to about approximately probably 48.3 for TVK on the bare minimum if you break this 4-hour EMA. So, looking for a big drop there. All right, Bitcoin's dumping right now, guys. If you get a little more dumpage, we'll see what happens here. Whoa, what just happened? All right, there we go. Jordan, time for a haircut? No, so lately I've been showering before the stream. I was too lazy to do my hair. I usually have my hair to the side over here. I just didn't do it. So now I got the little bowl cut look going on, but I usually have it nicely to the side, usually. But I didn't do it today. I didn't do it today. So sorry, ladies. I know I don't look the best for you today. But it is what it is. I still think I look pretty good, but hey, I'm gonna put it out. I'm not gonna throw any shade, but all right. ETH is actually getting a pretty big dump. 29,028 for ETH. Doge is coming down a little bit, 38.5. BTC looks a little droppy though. Little droppy for BTC. But I mean, it did the same thing earlier, right? The same thing. It did the same thing on the top side where it kind of had a wick up and then came right back in. So this could end up just being a wick, guys. It really could. Abdul said, thoughts on XLM. Check out XLM real quick while we wait for Bitcoin to confirm its direction. What is this song, man? This sounds like it's from like an ant made it or something. Like what? Man. All right. XLM. Let me get rid of all this. All that nonsense for XLM. Let's go to the 4 hour. All right, XLM. Let's see what we had before. Yeah, we had this resistance before. We broke it. Came back down, back tested our previous resistance as new support. It's looking a little dumpy right now just because Bitcoin's obviously getting a little bit of a slight pullback. So, I mean, it makes sense why we're seeing some of the altcoins have a red 4 hour candle here. Yeah, we check out OMG. So as long as you get a dip here, you hold this 4 hour EMA, which currently sits at 51.6 cents. You should be pretty good. Now, if you break the 4 hour EMA, look for a move back down to this. Probably retest this previous resistance as new support again. Could be coming back down to like maybe 48.7 cents if Bitcoin decides to dip here. But we'll see. As we know, altcoins usually dump harder than Bitcoin when Bitcoin dumps. So we'll see. We'll see. I think Bitcoin holds here. Like I think if Bitcoin was to dip, it already would have. Like it would have just came back down here. Once it broke this hourly EMA, I think it would have already dipped. I mean, that's what I think. But obviously, we'll wait and see. All right, guys.
Did you check out my song? You're in it.
Check out my song. You're in it. Really, Cordia? That's pretty cool. All right, I'm falling behind now. All right. Come on, Jordan. You got this, man. All right. So Chris Head. And that's, hey, you gotta take it. You gotta take your blows, man. But what's up, homie? We would check out Chromia and Orion for me. So CHR and Orn. CHR, let's see what CHR is doing. Yeah, it's pulling back because of BTC right now, but you're nicely holding your 4 hour EMA. Nice holding your 4 hour EMA. If you dip here, I mean, it's likely you come back down to it. It's currently sitting at 37.4. Every 4 hour candle that goes by, this does move up though. It's a moving average. So, I mean, it does look like it probably needs to correct a little bit. The 4 hour RSI was pretty overbought. If you look down here, was pretty overbought. So it's likely here that you need to come back down a little bit to cool that off before making your next leg up. I mean, that's totally typical. And it probably would make a lot of sense because you got your cup. And if you actually came back down your 4 hour EMA and then round it out here, cooling off your RSI, also make a cup and handle pattern, that would make a lot of sense going forward. That's just pure speculation. What's going to happen? Obviously, that could completely change in a second if Bitcoin pops back up to the upside here, which it looks like it's trying to do as we speak right now. So, where was I? So that's really CHR. Look for probably a pullback here. Now, if we were to continue up, let's see what you got as far as resistances go. Pats, man. You probably go about the 54.8 as your next resistance. A couple of resistances looking left over here for that. Mr. Frankenstein said Pats. Yeah, my man.
Did you know when you did a fart on DSICOR
Did you know owner did a fart on Discord? Who did a fart on Discord? I don't know. I don't know who did a fart on Discord. I don't get it, man. I personally don't get it. But hey, here's what it is. All right. Let's freaking see what we got next, everyone. So Cougar Love said, with $5 super chat, saying, OMG, please, sir. Let's do OMG. OMG USD. What is this, Cross? I don't even know what that means. I'm really confused. I'm really confused what Scott's saying. There's a lot of crying in that Discord. I don't know what's going on over there. I was trying to see if I could understand what was going on, but I'm really confused. I'm as confused as everyone else is. So Cougar Love wanted OMG. Cougar Love, don't be coming after me. I don't want no cougars. I don't want no cougars out here. You know. All right, OMG. What's going on, Top? Top K. Green dildo merch. Yeah, guys.
Green dildo merch.
If you guys want to get some green dildo merch, this is just my first one. I'm going to be coming out with a bunch more merch coming up within the next few days to weeks. But the first kind of outline is kind of down below if you guys want to check it out. There's a mug, a t-shirt, and a hoodie down there. I personally ordered all three of them for me, just so I have them. I can wear them on stream and stuff. So they should be posted right down below. I'm not 100% confirming how it works and everything. I just did it before the stream started, so I think they should be down below. But go check it out if you guys are interested in that. I actually completely forgot that I did that until someone said it earlier on stream. So that should be down there. OMG. What is going on, OMG? So you get resistance at a pretty big resistance, right? Once April 22nd, April 21st, April 18th. I mean, you're having a tough time breaking back above that general resistance line. Let's see. Oh, why? You said why no cougars? See, I don't have a problem with older women. I don't have no problem with older women. I would be open to an older woman. I like to be. What's the word for it? I like to be. We're gonna start getting dirty here, so I'm not gonna go too far into this because I'm gonna start being really dirty on stream, and then everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, you talk about green dildos, and now you're talking about this." So I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. So, OMG, what do we see here for OMG? Well, like I said, you got resistance at that top level. Right now, as long as Bitcoin's kind of looking a little droopy, it's most likely that. Hold on, let me skip some of these songs here. It's more likely for OMG that you do come back down and test the 4-hour moving average. If you break that, it's likely you probably come back down to 697 if you do break that. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here for OMG. RSI was pretty high on it. You still have room to run up on it. MACD still looking pretty good as of now. No bearish divergence, no bullish divergence. So you're kind of just... I mean, for a lot of these altcoins, you're kind of just waiting to see what Bitcoin move is going to be out of this triangle, right? I mean, this is going to set us up for either a big rally back up to 60K or a big rally back down to like 56, 55K, somewhere in that region. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Just West, any thoughts on Ave? Thank you, King. Thank you, Just West. Appreciate it, my man. Ave, what is going on for Captain Ave? So yeah, like I said earlier, like it's likely now you broke out of this giant symmetrical triangle pattern you were in. You broke out to the upside, and now you just might be coming back down to retest this as support and probably continue up. So Ave looking pretty freaking good. Okay, not gonna lie.
It was my son's band name a couple years ago. FTM, please, sir.
Cougar Love said it was my son's band name a couple years ago. FTM, please, sir. Absolutely, Cougar. Oh, I got you, Cougar. Cougar Love, I got you. But yeah, it's likely you come back down for Ave, back down to like 461, and then bounce back up. I mean, your ultimate target here is 756. Could take you a while to get up there. But look for a move back down first, most likely to back test that as support, as your 4-hour RSI is overbought, and you probably need to cool that down for just a little second there. Treat yourself some cake, bud. I did cake a little while ago, guys. I did cake a little while ago. So if you want to check out cake, just rewind a little bit. You should see it. Scott said, please check out Polkadot Moosey. Let's check out Polkadot for Scotty. Polkadot for Captain Scott. Polkadot. What are we doing for Dottie here? This is the weird chart, guys. The weird chart that always pops up for Polkadot. Like every single time. Let's do Dot. There we go. Yeah, Dot. Like a lot of these coins we did earlier in the stream, guys. I mean, it's like... So you had this cup and handle pattern that you did break out to the upside from for Dot. You came back down, back tested your previous resistance, this new support. You also back tested your 4-hour RSI. So you should bounce up. Your ultimate target out of this is about 40.52. And also look for some resistance before that from your previous high back from April 18th at about 38.66. So that's all we're waiting for DOT. Now, if you break down to the downside, if Bitcoin breaks to the downside, look for DOT to probably break down too. I mean, you could be coming back down to like 33.16 maybe if Bitcoin dips below that support. Doger pumpers be like, P-Hub now accepts Doge to buy P. It's a good one, man. Did you check out my song? You're in it. Cordia. I don't think I did. I don't think I checked it out, Cordia. I definitely don't think I did. Cordia, send it to me on Instagram or on Twitter or wherever, and I'll try to check it out. Sorry, like sometimes my like you guys have no idea. Like my messages on Discord, I open it every day and there's like 10 to 15 messages on there. Same thing with like Twitter. So it's like.
Also, how many X will Modich go this full run? Thanks, man.
Yeah, man. John said Polkadex holding $20. Let's see if Polkadex is holding $20, shall we? Polkadex. Yeah. Is it gonna hold $20? You don't really have any support in that area, John. Like you probably. You might get some support there at like 1969. If you break that, you probably come back down to $17 for Polkadot, or sorry, for Polkadex. Come down a little lower, So that's what we're waiting on here for Polkadex. Your RSI is really overbought on the 4-hour time frame, so it is likely to see a pullback to one of those two levels there. 1969 at $17. Dollars on the dot. Get it? Polkadot on the dot. Come on, guys. Seriously. Everyone loves me. Everyone doesn't love me. Everyone doesn't love me. There is some haters in the chat. Actually, surprisingly, compared to other channels, I actually like don't have that many haters, which is pretty funny. Now we're gonna see all the haters come out, but it's probably because I don't really acknowledge them, you know. All right, let's see. Bitcoin, man, can you do something? Pull out the sticks, guys. You know what? I'm pulling out the helmet. Because you know what? The helmet is going to make Bitcoin pump. All right, let's see. What else we got here? We got Roger. We got John. We did Pokedex. Did you know on your farted on Discord? I don't know what that means still, Scott. A little confused still. Mr. Frankenstock said Pats. So we're gonna, we're gonna wait on that. Tomp with the $9.99 super chat. Thank you, Tomp. Not sure. Say green dildo merch. Yes, there is green dildo merch. It should be right down below the description down there. T Will said, "What's up, Jordan? Not too much, man. It was a pretty good Saturday. I'm not gonna lie. How is Sia Coin looking? Sia Coin. Sia Coin is getting a nice pump right now. Yeah, again, actually a really nice pump right now. I'm actually going to get rid of this. It did pretty much exactly what we thought it was going to do, right? It came back down, retested the 4-hour moving average. Retested. I can't take myself seriously in this friggin' helmet, man. Like, how am I supposed to look at a chart and take myself seriously when I'm staring at myself like this? I don't know, but... all right, you came back down, retested your 4-hour moving average, and yeah, I mean, you just got to break. You got to break 4.2 cents for Sia Coin. You break 4.2 cents. Next target is 4.9 cents here for Sia Coin. So Sia Coin looks really good. Sia Coin looks really freaking good. All right. I gotta make sure I keep my head in here, though. I don't want to lose air. I gotta keep my head in the helmet. All right. What's going on, Sia Coin? Cougar said it was my son's band name a couple years ago. Makes sense, Cougar. FTM, please, sir. Phantom. All right, the helmet's coming off. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. I'm only gonna pull that out when we start pumping. But I had to do it. I really wanted to pull out the helmet. I really did. Anyways, Phantom is. Yeah, Phantom's at its resistance. Like, it's at its candle body highs. Right about there. If you can break this level at about 83.7 cents, you got your next targets up here for Phantom, which is your 1.618 fib at 128 and your 2.618 fib at 190. Now, it is always possible you pull back, right? If Bitcoin decides to dump out of this symmetrical triangle, Phantom could come back down to the 4-hour moving average, which right now sits at 70.1 cents. So make sure you're aware of that possible dippage here for Phantom. All right, Bitcoin right now, guys, is turning its old support, which is the 1-hour moving average, now as resistance. So it is looking slightly bearish, but we could break that at any second. We know how Bitcoin acts. Let's see. Cougar Love. Oh no, we did. Yeah, we did Phantom. Sunnyside said, "Hey Jordan, I bought 11K in Matic at 36 cents. How far do you think Matic will consolidate before the next run? Also, how many X will Matic go this bull run? Like I said, I think most altcoins probably have at least another 5x in them, if not more, right? It all depends on how long we stay in this bull market, how much FOMO we get at the end. Like there's a lot of factors that go into that stuff. There's no exact like, oh, it's gonna go up 9.8% or 9.8x, 12.5. There's no exact number. There's so many variables and looking at stuff like that. All right, so where do I think Matic will come back down to? Matic. Dang, I missed the gun show. Shay, if you did, man. It's better late than never, though, dude. You still got you got to check the gun show. All right, Matic. Let's go to the hourly. Yeah, it's not really in a pattern, really. I think Matic will consolidate and probably, so you look here, you actually fell below your 4-hour moving average. So it's probably likely you go a little bit lower. My guess would probably be like 68 cents. You probably come back down to Matic, lay your 4-hour side, cool off a little bit, kind of make a bounce off this previous low from back here, back on back from April 28th. That's my best guess, since you did break this 4-hour moving average. But who knows? Who knows? If Bitcoin starts going again, Matic could start going again too, right? But Matic, as we know, kind of has a mind of its own. So we'll continue to watch Matic. Tom K said, please check B Pro, MTV, DAPT, and XCure. Holy crap, man. 4 coins. You did do a $10 super chat earlier, so appreciate the super chats, though, my man. B Pro. All right. So yeah, you broke below your 4-hour moving average. So now we got to start looking at, like lower downside targets, right? So you probably get some support at 13.8 cents. If you can't hold this wick, right? If you can't hold 14.4, 13.8 looks like pretty good support. And then you probably get some at, man, maybe 1.2, 1.3, somewhere in that range. So I mean, you got a bunch of supports coming back down, but looking like this is pretty dumpy too. Eventually, you probably get a bounce back up, but look for supports at one of those 3 levels. MTV, Multivac, Multivac. So, I mean, you guess you are turning your previous resistance as the new support now. Nice little kind of a double bottom there. Now you're kind of making higher lows, right? Which is good. You're making higher lows here. You can see on your closes, really nice higher lows. And then your top side, it's the same kind of thing, just coming down this way, right? Take it from there. Yeah, so you're forming some type of symmetrical triangle that needs to break out by, looks like technically Monday or May 3rd at basically in 2 days. 2 days. We'll keep it early. I know everyone's in different time frames. So basically in 2 days, we need to break out of this triangle. Target for the upside. We'll take a look at targets the upside and downside. Targets for the downside would put you... Actually, I'll do the upside first since we're already there. Target for the upside will put you somewhere around like 1.3 cents. And in the downside target, you're looking... I'm going to pull this one up here. Definitely support at... a lot of support, I should say, at 0.49 cents for sure. All right, and then it was DAPT Cure. I don't know what that is, man. DAP token. Yeah, so you broke a pretty big level that you probably didn't want to break, right? This previous support, you didn't want to break that. You wanted to kind of confirm that as new support. And now you came back up, retested that as resistance, and now coming back down. So for DApp, probably look for support at 0.65 cents and then downwards of 0.54 cents.
Pirate chain, please.
When you do continue down.
Coin for the XXX potential.
All right, 57,446 for BTC. Still, dude, come on, BTC. Like, you're really gonna wait to the end of the triangle to break out? You're gonna do this? You're really gonna do it? VeChain. Our pirate chain, please. I love small cap coins for the XXX potential. Yeah, man. I mean, the small coins do give you good potential, but they also give you the downside potential too. So make sure you guys don't always rule it out. You guys, you might think, oh, my investment can go up 100x. It could also go down 99%. Just go look at SafeMoon. Okay? Just go look at SafeMoon for an example. Not sure. Do you use or have an opinion on Change Jelly Pro? I don't, man. Change Jelly. I'm probably getting trolled right now. I don't know. I don't even know what Change Jelly Pro is. So, like, I don't use it. So I can't comment on it, man. Helmet to the moon. What level would Bitcoin dump? Thanks. Bitcoin was the dump. You probably get support at 56,606. Basically, here's your previous support on this little consolidation. You do have a wick up to that general level as well. But you probably get support somewhere around 56,600 if you do dip for BTC. You get a lot of support looking down here. But more so in this general area. Wick up here, wick here, wick here, wick here, and support here too. So that's definitely your biggest area of support. Just bought a bunch of safe scam. I hope it's safe. Pretty much, man. Like if you want to buy one of those safe coins, just be sure you're getting it at a good price, because if you FOMO into a coin, this is what could happen to you. Okay? Yeah, you could go up. You know, from this last consolidation, you could go up 600%. But at the same time, if you're one of the, I'm not going to say idiots, because if you're one of those dumb money that bought in up here, right? You know, now you're down 71%, and this is probably going to dump even lower, right? So, let's see, man. All right, BTC. Looking a little dumpy right now. Not sure. It said R Pirate Chain. I love small cap altcoins. All right, Pirate Chain, and it looks like Bitcoin is retesting its support once again for like the 10th time on stream today. Pirate Chain. What's going on with Pirate Chain, man? Mr. Pirate Chain. All right, so you broke out of this falling wedge, okay? Pretty nice breakout. You got 3 touches on the top, 3 touches on the bottom. Pretty nice. You broke out. Now, your target for something like this is the top touch, right, on a falling wedge is 1541, okay? You broke up. Now you're holding your 4-hour moving average. It doesn't look that strong, though. Doesn't look that strong. You got room to run in your 4-hour to the upside. MACD is still green, but is coiling back over to red. Pirate Chain looks like it's really going to follow what BTC does, but like this is technically a bullish breakout, so we'll see what happens here for Pirate Chain. But I don't know. Pirate Chain's, I think Pirate Chain's one of those, Is Pirate Chain one of those meme coins too? I'm pretty sure it is. I've heard about Pirate Chain other places. Loving the hair. You guys are actually serious? You're loving the hair? Or you guys like the hair like this? Let me know in the chat if you guys like my hair like this, or you guys like my hair to the side. What do you guys like better? Let me know in the chat. Hair like this or hair to the side? I gotta know. I gotta know. Grant you a wish. I'll do one for you, dude. Just one per super chat, man. KSM. I'll do licks, slice. I don't know how to say it, but
Thanks for saving my 6K during the big dump. Turned my paper hands to paper match and Farah only getting stronger. Now I am up 1K and steadily climbing. Keep it up.
Thanks, Adam, for the $20 super chat. I'll definitely keep it up, man. And yeah, man, like that's a big reason why I'm here, right? Yeah, I can look at the coins all day, but a lot of the times I'm here for when you guys want to panic sell, and I'm here for that more so motivation to let you guys know that you probably shouldn't panic sell. You probably just you need to hold, and this is exactly the reason why, right? We look at a week ago, Bitcoin's sitting at 47K. Now it went all the way back up to 58K in a matter of a week. That's when I told you guys, if you sell, you're never going to time the freaking bottom in. Never going to time the bottom. Or is it, or does BTC chart look like dragon drawing? You're never going to time the bottom, guys. It's always better to hold. Always better to freaking hold, man. So if you try to time the bottom, man, like, just ask, like, that's why I say just ask anybody who's been in this space for longer than 6 months. They're going to tell you that holding is always the way to go. Always the way to go. But we're not going to go over this. We're going to go over this the next 3 times we have dumps, right? We're going to go over the same thing every single time. It is what it is. All right. So, Luxo.
Can you play that audio of that guy saying cryptocurrency IA scam, etc.?
Yeah, I'll play it for you, Mario. I got you, my man. I'll play it for you next. All right, so Luxo broke this resistance 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. 5 times his resistance. He actually came back down, confirmed it as support. Now you just need to get that bids back up to the upside there. You're just waiting for those bids. The volume didn't really come in though. So that's why I'm a little skeptical of the breakout. It's probably more something like this, just because like when you break out, you want to see the volume kind of support that breakout, and you just didn't get it. So this is probably more like the resistance 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what you do next is anyone's best guess here.
Tears of joy.
No bullish divergence, no bearish divergence. So, I mean, you did have, actually, no, you didn't. But, yeah, man, not much really else going on there on the 4-hour chart. I mean, you're just waiting for that breakout, or that breakout of this resistance. If you break out of this resistance, you're probably going up to test your highs again at 27.56. All right, I got a request to play the guy.
Basically, Bitcoin is clearly a scam. Cryptocurrency is clearly an idiot with no common sense. And scientifically speaking, according to a study at the Bank of Canada, more people who are financially illiterate invest in Bitcoin.
I'm financial illiterate, guys. All you guys are financial illiterate. All of you guys that have made a 10, 15x on their portfolios, all you guys are financially illiterate, okay? Every single one of you guys. So, I mean, basically what that guy's saying is you should pretty much...
You should be investing in stocks, not crypto.
All right. Let me get back to some of these.
Moddage, please, bro.
Thank you again, Adam. Appreciate it, man. Or is it, or does BTC chart look like a dragon drawing? I don't see a dragon drawing. A dragon drawing. Maybe the eyes. Little downward sloping eyes in the mouth. Right? I don't know, man. I don't see any dragon in there though. Romario. All right, I already played that for you, my man. Appreciate it, dude. Jerry D, check new. It looks like my EKG chart. What's new doing, Jerry? What our classic new, man? What is new doing? New, man. Come on, dude. Can you break out for Jerry? Just break out for Jerry, man. That's all I'm asking. All right. New looks like it's breaking down as we speak from this symmetrical triangle. So you could be seeing lower prices. You could be seeing 46.6 cents. Now this has to be a close, right? You could bounce back in it by the end of the 4-hour candle. We still got another 2 hours and 20 minutes for this 4-hour candle. So you can easily get back into it. But if you were to close below this level, it's likely that you probably see lower levels down to 46.6 cents, Jerry. Fortunately. So we'll wait and see what happens, Jerry, but doesn't look too great right now. At least in the short term. We know where this is going in the long term, but short term doesn't look great. ETH actually holding up pretty strong right now. 29.44 for ETH. Holding up like a rock. It's literally a rock. Like on the dips, Ethereum like barely moves, guys. To wife swapper. I'm definitely going to make a wife swap shirt. Probably make a wife swap shirt. A couple of other memes and stuff too. I'm going to be making a bunch of other stuff over there.
You should market that shirt as a wife swapper. Looking.
Safe Moon looks like a used porta potty at a carnival. Dennis, that's pretty funny, man. A used porta potty at a carnival. Nomadic Planet has super chatted €2. Matic, please. Everyone wants Matic, man. It seems like everyone FOMO'd into Matic. Pretty sure everyone FOMO'd into Matic. Except me. I don't FOMO. But 4-hour time frame on Matic. Like I said earlier, you did break below your 4-hour moving average, which you don't want to confirm it as resistance. If you get back above it, all is good. All is good. But if you curve as resistance, you probably come back down to 68.2 cents, most likely for Matic, and try to hold that as support to cool off your RSI. But like I said, you get back above that 4-hour moving average, you're looking at higher prices, but you're in black screen territory. So we don't really have any targets left for Matic. It's all speculation at this point, because you've just been so parabolic for Matic. Jeff said you should market that shirt. How OGN looking? Yeah, check out OGN. Wow, you guys actually like the hair like this, huh? I saw all the comments earlier. You guys actually like the hair like this. That's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. Guess I'm keeping the hair like this. All right. Screw it. I don't know, man. Maybe it's just because I'm so used to doing it the other way for so long. But I'll keep it like this for now. OGN. OGN.
I am rocking the same hair. Hard.
Maybe because you take the shirt off? I'm not taking... Maybe one day. All right, guys, here we go. If Bitcoin hits 100K, I'll take my shirt off on stream. Actually, I don't even know if I could do that on YouTube, but if I can, I'll take my shirt off on stream if we hit 100K Bitcoin, okay? That's the only way I'm doing it. All right, so basically OGN, you broke this resistance coming down. Looks like you back tested it as support. And now you're kind of just riding that 4-hour moving average here as support. So waiting for that next bid up, the next bids. Next resistance, you look up here.
Changelly is exchanges it's safe. USA are limited on exchanges.
what they mean is a mullet. What are you dropping when Bitcoin hits 15K? Well, I told you way back in the day, guys, way back in the day, one of my first streams, I said if Bitcoin hits 200K and Ethereum, so if Bitcoin hits 200K, I'm going to get a tattoo of Bitcoin on my left cheek, and if Ethereum hits 20K, I'm going to get a Ethereum tattoo on my right cheek. So we'll see, but that's happening. That's 100% happening if it does, because at that point, I won't even care if I have Ethereum and Bitcoin tattoo on my cheeks. It won't even matter at that point. So, if you got all you OGs in here, if you remember when I said that way back in the day, I did say that. So, all you OGs in here, no, there's a ton of you OGs in here. I sound like I'm talking like from like Vietnam. All the OGs from Vietnam. It's probably like like 3 months ago now. Those cheeks will give him a rough time there. I'm not going to forget. I'm 100% going to do it. I'm 100% going to do it. All right. Oh, man, the neck, dude. All right. We did Matic. Did we do OGN? Yeah, we did OGN. I'm rocking the same here. Thank you, Grant a Wish. KSM. What is KSM doing, everyone? KSM. Boom. All right. So KSM, you pump back up to the upside. Confirm your 4-hour EMA as support, and now you're just hopefully continuing up here for KSM.
For a BTC chart is a Chinese dragon, side view, not front on. Holla.
That would be the ETH Bitcoin pair. 20K, 200K, we see his ass. I mean, I won't post it on YouTube, but I'll post if Bitcoin hits 200K and ETH hits 20K, which I think they're both pretty possible in this bull market. As crazy as that sounds. I will post it. I will post my two cheeks on the Discord. Okay, I will post both of my cheeks right on the Discord. So if you guys haven't joined the Discord yet, make sure you guys follow it. So when it does happen, you guys will see both my cheeks. I know it's a bunch of you guys' dreams. Discord link is right on the top right up there, on top of the chat. All right. So really for KSM, what you're looking at, you really want to hold your previous resistance back here from April 27th. You don't hold that resistance, could be coming back down to 383 most likely here. Just because that's such a big area looking left too. Previous support here. So look for that. Obviously, I think a lot of it depends on what Bitcoin does in these next couple hours here. As always, I mean that's like hopefully at some point that the altcoins kind of decouple with Bitcoin, but they're still kind of coupled. Obviously, with a few exceptions like Solana and a couple others, but. Jordan, what chair do you use? Looking for a chair, not now to hurt the neck. I ditched the chair, just because my old job, I used to stand up a lot, and then I was sitting for a while, and then my back started hurting just because I wasn't used to sitting down. So I actually don't sit down. I have a standing desk now. It's really helped. Really helped. Algo said I'll get a banana on my A in Vegas if Algorand goes to $10 this year. Hey, I'm gonna quote you on that, Algo. If Algorand goes to $10, you got to do it. All right. Changelly is exchanged. Is it safe? USA are limited on exchanges. I've never used Changelly. I've never heard of anyone using Changelly. In the US, I'd stick to Binance US. I mean, obviously do what you want to do. I mean, if you want to use Bybit, use a VPN, right? You can use a VPN and use anything. So Binance US, obviously Coinbase. I mean, there's a bunch of options, right? There's a bunch of options you can use. Bruh, BTC chart is a Chinese dragon. Side view. Not front on. Holla. Side view? Dude, I am so confused, man. Chinese dragon. Okay, okay, yeah, I see it. I see it. I see it. Okay, I got you now. I was so confused, dude. I was like, what do you mean? Chinese dragon. I got you now. Good call out. All right, Bitcoin is just chilling like a villain right now. Jordan Cheeks inbound. Oh, God. Yes. What was I looking at before? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Old Rope wanted Tron. Let's check out Tron for my boy Old Rope. Hope you're doing well over there. One of the best accents in the game, I gotta say. What's going on here? For Mr. Tron. Tron. Hold on. So you got upward support, 1, 2, 3, and you got a upwards resistance, 1, 2, 3. Now it's typically a bearish pattern. It's a rising wedge. Typically your breakout would be the bottom touch at 9.7 cents. I don't think you go that low. If you do break it to the downside, I'd probably see max. I don't think you go lower than, you know, about 11.7 cents for Tron.
Turned into 40K so far. I am trying to buy a house with my original 2K investment after taxes. 600K is my goal.
Nice, dude. I think that's pretty realistic goal. You know, depending on what coins you're in, I think a 10x is certainly possible in this bull market. You know, another 10x from here, I think is definitely still possible. So it's a good goal, man. Yeah, you break this to the upside. I think you probably get some resistance first at this local high here from April 19th for Trump. Excuse me. All right, I think that's... I know, we got a couple of more in here. Matt Pro wanted Harmony 1. Let's do Harmony 1 for Matt in the chat here. Harmony. You doing anything for Harmony? Not really, dude. Like, we know for Harmony, we broke out of this falling wedge. Came back down and back tested 3 times. Finally got some bids higher. Came back down to the 4-hour moving average again. We just can't break this general resistance, you know? So, I mean, you did have bearish divergence here on the 4-hour time frame. That's kind of why you dipped, right? You can see right here. You had lower highs on the RSI, higher highs in price action. So, I mean, you're probably just going to continue up like this until you get up to 16.4 cents. And if you could break that, I mean, 22.2. But if Bitcoin dumps out of this symmetrical triangle that it's currently in, probably look for Harmony 1 to come back down to its original support at 12.5 cents, most likely. Ragav, so can you do XEM? Do XEM for Ragav. And then I'll probably finish up a few from the Discord. And then call it a stream because we have been live for about 3 hours. XEM, same thing, dude. Same thing as the coin we just looked at. I mean, it's almost exactly the same. I mean, this one's more of a symmetrical ascending triangle from first glance. You can can see you got resistance 1, 2, 3 times the same level. And then the bottom side, you're making higher lows, right? 1 low, 2 low, 3 low. And then your breakout target for this from top to bottom, and you extrapolate this up, would give you an approximate breakout target of about 40 cents for XCM, right? If you do break to the upside. Now, if you break it to the downside, a little bit different story, right? It gives you a downside target of about 30 cents. So, yeah, it depends on which way you break out of that triangle. Make sure you're watching that. It's got to break out by, looks like tomorrow afternoon. So watch that closely. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already. I'm live every day from 7 to 10 p.m. until Bitcoin starts pumping. And then I'm probably going to have longer streams or something. But we'll see. We'll see. Let's see. ETC. Old Rupp said ETC. Well, ETC makes 86 bucks. ETC doing really well. Like ETC is going to the moon.
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
So if ETC breaks, yeah, I mean, ETC, it's having a tough time breaking 46.65, a couple wicks up in that general area. But if it breaks that, dude, we take our top to our bottom here. Not going to count the scam wick. Next targets are 1.618 fib, 64.07, and then your next target is 87.26. So that's what we're looking at next for Ethereum Classic, you know? So good stuff. I mean, it definitely could reach that target of 86, like you said. That's your 2.618 Fibonacci, but you have a lot of resistance up until you get up to that area, you know what I mean? So your RSI on the 4-hour is pretty overbought, so you might need to cool down a little bit. You might need to cool back down to your 4-hour EMA. Always keep that in mind, too. It's not just going to go up in a straight line, right? You got it, Old Rope. Appreciate it, man. All right, so I think that should do it. We had David Ross at $2 super chat, but I don't see anything in there, David. Oh, EGLD, my bad. EGLD for David. And then we'll probably call it a stream, because you guys know as soon as I get off, that's when Bitcoin's going to start pumping. So, I mean, we'll see. EGLD. What is going on with this guy here? So you get a resistance at the same point on the top side. The bottom side is kind of similar, right? I mean, you're making higher lows, same point on the top side, so it is an ascending triangle for EGLD. Take your top to your bottom here, and you extrapolate this up. I'm going to get rid of this so you guys can see a little better. Gives you an approximate target of about 207.23, right? Makes a lot of sense. Previous support from back in April 13th, back in April 16th. Now, if you break it to the downside, it's going to give you a target of about 156, which also makes a lot of sense. Previous resistance from April 25th and support from April 20th. So, a lot of confluence in those areas. We'll see what EGLD does. Like I said, a lot of these altcoins and Bitcoin are in pretty big triangles right now. So a lot of them got to see a breakout by tomorrow.
Greeting from Switzerland. Appreciate all. What are you doing? I bought Montage around 0.09 when is good time to get some profit from it. And we'll check Crow, please, and please put action for long hold.
What's going on, Eric? I can definitely check that out for you. Thank you for this $20 super chat. That's super generous of you. I bought Matic around 9 cents when it's a good time to get some profit from it. And we'll check Crow, please, and prediction for long hold. Yeah, man. So Matic. When's the best time to take profit? I mean, it's tough to say. The 4-hour RSI has cooled off a significant amount, so you still could continue up here. formatic, so just keep that in mind. But if you were to take a next point to take profit, if you do continue up, if you're not trying to hold it long term, like if this is just a short term hold for you, this is where you probably would want to take profits, right? You can see your last pump went right to your 2.618 Fibonacci. So in theory, right, the next take profit level is 119, and the next one after that is the 4.236 fib at 134. Probably see some take profits of those general areas, but yeah, I mean, if it's a long-term hold it. If you're looking to take profits, those are probably the areas to do it here in the short term. And then, and we'll check Crow, please, and price prediction for long hold. Yeah, Crow, like, I own Crow, right? I mean, everyone knows I own Crow. I do think it has a lot of potential. It's same thing. It's an ascending triangle pattern, like a lot of these coins are right now. Upside target, I'm seeing 22.8 in the short term. Downside target, if we break down, somewhere around like 15.8. Long term for Crow, like there's a lot of different ways you can look at it. If you go to the weekly, right, what you can do is from this last big like dump. Let's take this last big dump here, from top to bottom. We can look at some of these to give us potential targets for long term. Even these are like kind of low, I think. 43 cents, and so these are more like the medium term, I think, over the next couple months. 43 cents, 57 cents, 66 cents. I think it goes a lot higher than that. But I mean, it's tough to really say. I like to look stuff at from a realistic point of view and not just throw numbers out there. So look for these first. If we get past these, then we'll start looking at what's next. But I like Crow. I love Crow. We're really just waiting for a breakout of this giant rising channel slash rising wedge, right? We're just waiting for a breakout of this. All right, BTC. 57,590 right now. So we're pumping back above the 1 hour moving average. So that's a pretty good sign. It's a pretty good sign, everyone. What's going on, Rockefeller? Thanks for joining the stream, man. See if ETH can eat up that wall at 29.50. Yeah, ETH is going back up to test highs too, guys. So we're seeing Bitcoin get a bounce. We're seeing ETH get a bounce right now. Bitcoin thought I got off. Did a fake out. Did a fake out on Bitcoin. Never wants to pump when I'm on. But this time it looks like we might be seeing it. Let's see if ETH can hit can break 29.50. It's having a hard time breaking that 29.50 area. Let's give it 2 seconds here. If you don't see it break in the next couple minutes, I'll probably get off. But I mean, yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait a couple minutes, see if we start making some upward price action here. All right. No, I don't think it's going to happen right now. I don't think it's going to happen right now. Watch, as soon as I press end stream, everything's going to start popping off. I'm going to do a favor for you guys. I'm going to press end stream, and everything's going to start popping off. I'll catch you guys tomorrow, as always. Like I said, if you guys want some green dildo new merch, it is down right below. If you guys want a place to buy Bitcoin, altcoins, go check out BlockFi. You get 8.6% interest on your Bitcoin and altcoins, and you also get up to a $250 bonus if you sign up. So that link is right in the description for that. Other than that, guys, I'll check you guys out tomorrow. It's going to be a beautiful Sunday tomorrow up here. So for most of the day, I'll probably be out and about with a sunburn tomorrow. But other than that, guys, I'll catch you on the flip side, make sure you guys don't panic sell your Bitcoin. Make sure you guys stay easy. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And most of all, don't panic sell your Bitcoin. All right?
Shame. Shame.
Peace out. Peace out, Antonio. It is a shame, man. I gotta get some sleep. Is what it is. Peace out, everyone.